This is the bracket as presented to you by Toho. Now, Toho got a little ahead of himself, all right? Because our boy, Shikara, where are you? Went and got freaking legend, like a maniac, right? And he changed his position on this bracket, as I understand it. Right now, Shikara is facing Jules, and Broly is facing Gina. He got a little excited. It's okay, I'm excited too. So I want you guys to take this and follow me on this little journey. I'm going to show you how Drashear and Penny end up in the finals. Now don't let my cats fool you. They're very smart, they're very good boys. But if you listen closely, you'll see that Penny, despite being a cheater, will win his side of the bracket. Hey. Listen. Listen up closely. Find B semicolon. Find moves on. I hope I don't need to do 2 takes. Because I don't have any more paper. That came from work. And I'm not going back to work. Drashear. Anthrax. I don't remember what my cats picked. I don't think it was this one though. Anthrax, you're out of here. Up next, we have Doofus McDooface and Turnixtius. Now, a lot of you guys think that Doofus is pretty entertaining, but guess what? He's also a doofus. So Doofus is fucking out of here. Turny moves on. Easy. Penny does not lose the sharpness. I'm sorry. Listen, my cats are great. My cats are wonderful. But Penny beats sharpness. It's just that easy. My wife is gonna kill me. Jules? Shikara, our newest legend. Shikara, my buddy. Shikara, I love you. You're moving off the planet. Jules wins. Sagittarius doesn't care. Yeah. I don't know who Antilium is. I did not look them up. Sagittarius doesn't care, so he moves on. Sorry, Ant. It's all favorites, you're saying. It's just about all favorites. Turny's gonna win. Taki carded. Now this is going to be the premier match out of the first wave. That one might be good too. But this right here, this is my little dino buddy. Taki, you're out of here. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. It's just that easy. Genome Broly. Genome's gonna lock in rats. Genome is gonna lock in rats. And that's gonna kill Broly. I'm sorry. Drashear, Jules. I asked the Flame Jules. He didn't get back to me. I asked him 2 or 3 days ago. He didn't get back to me. So Jules, I don't have your permission to say this, but get balanced. You're f***ing out of here. Saggy doesn't care. Carded has been saving all of his energy. He's been saving his energy this year. No, I'm just kidding. That's Carded. So what do we got? Penny, I'm telling you. It's Penny. Get out of here, you rat. Fine. Turnix. Turnix beat Doof. Doof beat Doof, if I'm being honest. But Turnix beat Doof. Fine, you're moving on. What do we have now? What do we have now? Bam, 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 bam. We have a hell of a story is what we have. Hey, carded? Juicier? Oh, it's so predictable. It's so predictable. I'm sorry, Carded. You are my buddy, but my self-appointed head mod, sorry, buddy. Penny, fine. Penny? Fine. Guess what? Penny ain't feeling so fine. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I can't do it. I can't do it. See you fine. It was nice knowing you. Sorry your house is on fire. All right, Jashir. All right, Penny. Who wins? Who wins? Make your predictions now. I didn't tell you already. I did not tell you already that it's Penny. Yeah. It's Penny. Penny wins. Now, if I wasn't recording, there are 3 letters for you. Thanks, everyone, for tuning into my unhinged rant. I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Hey friends, and welcome to the pregame show for Tohoko's terrific 1v1 tournament. I'm Tohoko, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going to happen today. I've been in the scene since late 2022, and I can't remember anything like a 1v1 tournament. I've always loved the 1v1 game mode, but unfortunately it's only around during the downtime in between seasons. So I thought, hey, why don't I just make a tournament of 1v1s? And you know, based off the amount of people that signed up, I don't think I'm the only one that missed the game mode. Let's go ahead and talk about what everyone's playing for today. The prize pool is $400 worth of premium essence. First place will get $250, second $100, and third $50. Yeah, it's a lot, and I hope it helps to bring out the best these competitors have to offer. Next, I want to go over the rules and the format of the tournament. This is a 16-player double elimination tournament. Games will be best of 1, and the finals will be played as a best of 3, with the winner taking first place and the loser taking second place. All games will be played with the tournament setting enabled. This bans all preset legions like Forsaken or Grove, and unlocks all Mastermind playstyles even if the player hasn't purchased them yet. Don't worry if you lose right away, as there is a loser's bracket. Same rules as the winner's bracket with tournament mode enabled, but the loser's final will be a best of 1. Whoever makes it there will have already played 7 games at that point, and are probably exhausted. Okay, let's go over our featured players. Up first is the possible fan favorite, Drakir. His peak elo is 3377, and has been ranked 1 multiple times. He actually has the most individual wins in a Nova Cup D1 with 8 wins. Pretty much if you have Drak on your team, you have a shot to win it all. But today is a 1v1. Will his skills translate into this type of match? I want to jump over to some of his stats and playstyle. He's 61% Economist and 67% Tactician. With this combination, you can surmise 2 things. That he has a lot of workers and therefore Mythium, and isn't afraid to send every wave. He is betting that even if he does send every wave, he'll have the most workers and income, and will just outscale his opponent. Do you try to starve him, or match his worker push? It will be interesting to see what his opponents decide to do. Let's talk about his Mastermind preferences. His 2 most played are YOLO and Megamind. 58% win rate with Megamind and 65% with YOLO. He's saying that he can play any Mastermind and do well, even in super high elo, with picking that Megamind. And with YOLO, he's saying that it doesn't matter what units he gets, he'll make it work. Our next featured player is Jules. He's the balanced developer of the game, and is often memed by many streamers and players with the form of his emote, or typing his name in all caps in all chat. His peak elo is a respectable 2936, and averages 17.4 workers on wave 10. He also recently beat me in a Bone Warrior vs Buzz only 1v1, which is way cooler than his other stats. Now, let's see what kind of player he is. He has 68% Kingsguard and 58% Breaker, which is an interesting combo. Kingsguard is exactly what it sounds like, spending a lot of your Mythium on King Ups. But his next highest is Breaker, which is causing the most leaks on your opponents. Is he just playing versus Fiesta players all day? Does he finish King fast, then get for some big sends? Maybe he sneaks in a King Up with every Brute. I guess we'll find out today. Next is his Mastermind preference. He really only plays two things, Champion and Lock-In. Both are sitting at a 52% win rate. Champion is one of the newer masterminds in the game and can be really strong if you get a good unit for it. I'm not sure if he goes for the recently added Lock-In Random, which is similar to YOLO, or if he has a favorite unit to lock in. I bet if he could get away with it, he would combine Lock-In and Champion into one super mastermind. I expect to see him using Champion almost every game though. Finally, for our last featured player, we have our resident celebrity, Doofus McDooface, with a peak elo of 2891. Known for keeping auto on in his high energy streams. He's actually climbed pretty high this season, almost to 2900, and has won 2 Division 2 Nova Cup titles as well. He should put on a good match no matter who his opponent is, although it probably will go to wave 21. Let's go into his playstyle. He is 72% Economist and 80% Kingsguard. That means he sends almost every wave with a combination of income units and king ups. Players shouldn't be scared of receiving sends from Doof unless the king is fully upgraded. But that's in solo queue. He does tend to switch up his playstyle for tournaments. We might see some nasty starves or some early brute sends. For his masterminds, he mostly goes for Fiesta or Megamind. 53% win rate on Fiesta and 54% on Megamind. I doubt we'll see Fiesta in the tournament as it does provide a much higher risk in the 1v1 setting, and I'm excited to see what he decides to go for and hope to see him make it far in the tournament. Well, that's it from our featured players. Let's move on to the players to watch out for. In my opinion, these two are the two scariest to go up against. First up is Fon. He has won 5 Nova Cup Division 2 titles, one of which was actually against me in the finals. I'm still not forgiving you, Fon. He probably would have gotten more, but he started to get too good and was forced into Division 1, where he actually won one of those games as well. Fine is the highest peak elo player of the tournament with 3422 elo and was recently ranked 1 as well. I wonder if his skills translate to the 1v1 format. His playstyle is very economy based. He has 74% in Economist and 54% into Kingsguard. He averages 18 workers on wave 10, so if you want to match his economy, you better get to pushing those workers. Either that or try to catch him pushing too much with a big power mercenary send early. For his mastermind preference, he plays mostly YOLO and sometimes Megamind. He has a 54% win rate with YOLO and 57% with Megamind. What's with all these super high elo players playing YOLO and Megamind? They might just be too good and need to challenge themselves, or they're onto something that the rest of us aren't. Next up is a player I'm sure a ton of people want to watch play. It's Pennywise. He's a peak rating of 3078 and is the official headcaster of all Division 1 Nova Cup games. It's been said that he might be too good to play in the games, so he was forced into casting. Finally, his high elo peers will get the chance to judge him in a tournament setting. He ended rank 1 last season with some of the least games played. When he starts to try hard, he might just be the scariest person to go up against. I rarely get to see him play, so this is going to be exciting for me as well, to watch him in a probably unfamiliar setting that is 1v1. His playstyle is one of the most balanced ones I've ever seen. Economist, Kingsguard, Architect, Guardian, and Breaker are all sitting within 1% of 55. The only thing he doesn't seem to do is starve, as his Tactician is all the way down at 43%. Cannot wait to see how he plays. For his Mastermind, it's almost not worth talking about anything but Megamind, which is sitting at an incredible 94% usage rate with an even more incredible 65% win rate. I'm curious if he will still run it in the tournament, as it does run the risk of rolling Fiesta. His next most used Mastermind at 4% is Champion, so you might see him bring that out instead. I also want to go over one more player. Let's call this my underdog pick. We really do have a wide gap of elo in the tourney, with the average elo of the top 8 being 3200 and the bottom 8 being 2500. In a 1v1 setting, you never know what will happen, and I expect a couple of upsets today. OL Synth Brute or Robo after income can change the game entirely. My underdog pick is a player called Intilium, I hope I said that right. His peak elo is a respectable 2427, and he's actually beaten one of the best players to ever play this game, King Dan's, who would hold the record for most wins of all Nova Cup D1 games, if not for Drashir. Intilium's playstyle is a big part of the reason I chose them to be my underdog pick. They have a whopping 76% Tactician, which usually means they love to starve and go over some big sends. 1 or 2 big leaks from your opponent, and that might just be game. For their Mastermind preference, they are also a Megamind main, with 94% usage rate and 53% win rate. Seriously, should I start maining Megamind too? But we'll see in the tournament if all these Megamind players still go for it. Alright friends, I hope you enjoyed the pregame show. I've been a bit overwhelmed with all the signups and organizing this, but all the same, I'm incredibly excited. The rules and format might not be perfect, but I want to keep doing things like this, and we'll get better for future ones. Thanks for coming to watch, and I hope it's a fun experience for you, the viewers, and the players as well. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Tahoko's terrific 1v1 tournament. There have been some issues trying to get this all set up, but we're finally starting. We've got our bracket locked in. It may have changed a little bit since the video and everything, but yeah, we're here. We're here to go, and we are about to start. I am casting Penny and Boone. I'm excited for it. It is a best of one, so you never know. They might try and play safe. They might try and play greedy. I'm excited to see. Let's make sure I'm trying to get a secondary caster for me. And they can start the game whenever they want. All right, here we go. So I'm also trying to organize things as it goes on, so I'm a little distracted. I'll get into the game once it starts though. All right, I'm here. I'm in. Okay, we do see both cartel from Penny and Boone, and Boone used to be one of the better players in the game, but he's been gone for a little bit. Okay, I've got my caster here with me. We do see Boone going with the cheeky flower angler that was made very popular by one of the top players in the game, Atrocity. A lot of people don't like him for making this, as it is one of the most oppressive things you can do in the game. It's very hard to leak, very hard to punish. We see no snails coming out.
I'm a coming.
Okay, well, I'm doing Penny, so just jump in.
I can't jump in. I don't have spectator privileges. Oh, you're doing Penny's game.
Yeah.
Alright, my bad, dog.
Alright, I'll stream it in here.
Oh, did you guys already fire it off?
We did.
Alright.
And Boone also has the Coiler, which will help, especially on wave 6, if he does not go for the KP on 6, as that is normally the weakest wave for this combo.
Who did Boone replace?
I can't remember. Penny is probably still going to go for the skeleton upgrade here on 3. Most masterminds, most tier 1s that you put down will still give you enough money for the skeleton on 3. And Boone is going to try and
Boone's
test him
trying
with
to
the
snail.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying with the snail.
I don't know if it'll work. The Goblin Copter is very strong, and it's tanking a little bit too much, though. I think it will die. This split might be just strong enough.
I think if Penny leaks, though, he can't get the skellies, so...
Without selling the tier 1.
Yeah. We should be okay? If we leak anything, we're leaking 1, right?
I know, it looks pretty good to me.
We're good. Yeah.
Looks pretty good to me here, friends. Boone is not going to add the second shark. I do see a lot of players when they play this, they add the second shark around here. It's safe enough where it still gets a lot of early stacks, and then you can just add an upper split here once you upgrade it to a KP and want it to start tanking a little bit. Penny did still have enough for the Spectral Scallywog. It was 2 gold, just perfect. And he is testing Boone here with a Robo, actually. And this could be devastating. The Robo just killed the flower very fast. The Buzz did not tank at all for the flower, so this will be a pretty big leak. And this early in the game, it's going to be a good bit of damage.
Yeah. Flower throws you into that false sense of security. I think if the Buzz was in front, he may have held there. And we're not going to push on boons in, which maybe, not too bad. But with 7 workies, he can stay. He could stay 7 workers till like wave 6 or 7 now.
Yeah, and
And
be fine.
The shark value always outweighs everything else, even workers. I've noticed here as of late. I don't know how that factors in, but this might be a game that's over on wave 13 though. This might be a wave 13 game.
Boone does have the fatalizer for it.
Let's see if he finds the right way to shift.
And Penny actually did add here on 4. You don't see that very often with the Spectral Scollywog. Most people either push or they shift for something even better for 5, almost going for the Zeus or for the Goblin Copter. And Boone does take another small leak here.
So is this a best of 1?
It is best of 1, yeah.
Alright. But then when you get the top 4, it's best of 3, right? Or
Yeah.
those are best of 1?
It's the finals is best of 3. And Penny just opts for the Goblin Copter. With the way this is positioned, it will split tank very well. And he should
I think
just
it
be
will
fine.
tank 1 and the boss, maybe.
And which
if he's unlucky.
It should be fine still. This will be on the boss as well.
We gotta note that Boone's pushing a little harder than Penny here, and
He
he's
is
holding
pushing a little
Mithium.
harder. So we're not going to be seeing this wave 6 KP. A lot of players shift right here
We get
for the KP on 6.
Unfortunately, if we get Imps or Double Brute into Boone, he leaks.
Yeah, I don't think he'll have enough for the upgraded Coiler, even if he sells that buzz.
Yeah, I was about to say, if we get Imps on Penny's side, I think he leaks Boone pretty badly. You can't send the Hermit now because of the Serpent, obviously.
And
but
here comes actually the triple Robo into Penny, who does not have enough for that Zeus. I wonder what he's going to go for. Bazookas themselves are still very strong on this wave. Just very good typing, impact, and swift. So if he gets that to split tank a little bit, it'll be fine.
Now, if he wants his Copter to survive, I've noticed that you need to do 1-up on the right side split.
Well, this should actually protect it. It's well within the range. And Penny's actually saving here.
Well, you have to think the cannon, the Zuka is going to make it step up just a hair.
Oh, this is an interesting decision from Boone. He went for the Berserker instead of upgrading the Coiler here. I think he still will have enough. Oh, the Goblin Copter dies!
See? Yeah.
This is going to be very devastating, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do, you got to do the 1-up split on the right side to save it.
Wave 6, especially, on a 1v1, does a
like
lot of damage to the King.
I was about to say, we're leaking 2 and the Thins. That's not great. The King should be even here.
Well, this one's very low, though. And
I think he'll go down to 80% with those robos.
Well, this will give Boone enough money to get that big Coiler as well, so I'm not sure when Penny's going to want to try and go.
It has to be 9. It has to be 9 now.
He's going for the Mimic here. He knows that the Coiler is going to be the decision here.
And the Mimic does go right. The Mimic goes right.
Yeah, it does get so it'll knock out that Berserker real quick. He
doesn't have anything he can sell. He doesn't have anything he can sell to get the Shark.
The KP is not the play here. It's always this, I feel like. Because if you get Brutes, this is just worthless.
Do we do uppers with the...
Just another Shark down.
Bees? Oh, you want another Shark? That's crazy.
I mean, it is wave 7. Might as well get some stacks out of it, or try to. So see which way the Mimic goes. The Mimic does not go. It goes straight into the Flower. That is natural, so it will survive quite a long time.
Let's see if it turns on the...
It does not. It goes straight into the Bounty Hunter. So we will be seeing a lot of things be killed here by this Coiler. And if it actually gets onto the... I think it will snipe the Mimic.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good for Penny, but that's incredibly good for Boone. He's just got a full hold. And now he can push all the way. All the workers get his KP on wave 9. And just be Giga fine for a long time.
Yeah. Penny messed up. I think it was a go 9 angle, unfortunately.
It was either that or match him 6 so you don't leak so much yourself. If he had incomed on 6, he probably would have gotten the Zeus.
Well, he needed to fix his split. I think if we do the correct split, he holds 6 in the game.
Yeah, if that didn't die.
If that didn't die, I think we're talking a little different. And Penny is able to go like Ogre or, something on 7. But this one's looking like it's over. They're already saying they're GGs.
Can I have my
Um,
diamond opponent back? Oh my god. Yeah, this is one of the matches that we had a no-show for, and Boone has replaced him. So it's more of a
um,
fair, or not fair, but more of a closer elo matchup.
I
This is a nice Smurf. I mean, Jules
I
is
don't
really
I
not
don't
liking or Penny's chances here.
I was about to say I don't like pennies either with the KP spike he's gonna get. And we're leaking no sin now. We're in some danger here.
How does Penny get back into this? There is overwork, and there's counterattack. Unfortunately, Boone has Flower and KP for
Flower. Yeah.
12, and a Coiler. He's also found this bunk here. I don't know what Penny does here, but it is Penny. He can always find something. He does go for a brute mole here. And Boone is
Yeah,
not
this
going
was
for the Flower or the KP. He's actually adding a
I would go
bunk.
for the flower here. You don't need to show the bunk.
Yeah, I think you can save bunk. Maybe. I don't know when else you'd put it down though.
Yeah.
Because 11 and 12
If
he's already covered.
I think if he holds here, Penny will scoop it up.
Penny is
But
260 under here. He's got 2 hardened golems. This will need to definitely be
Penny might just
very
die.
big. Yeah, this might be
Penny
it.
might just be dead. Damn. This was my pick too.
This is a lot of people's picks.
Damn.
And he's doing very well versus this Send. How's Penny doing? Penny's not doing so great.
Penny's not dead, but well, he might be
He
dead.
might just surrender.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Maybe we should
Damn.
have best 2 out of 3. My goodness. See, this is the crazy thing about 1v1s. One Send can change the entire game. You have no teammate to fall back on. If you leak too much, right, you're going to take a lot of king damage. Is Boone the underdog that nobody knew about?
Here, before you get into your next match,
Well,
I feel
there are no more. I think I'm going to go check. I don't think anybody's casting Drashir. At least I'm not sure. So I think we're going to jump into Drashirs. Is Drashir already done too?
maybe we could have done a 2 out of 3. This is a good learning experience, though.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think top 4 you could do 2 out of 3 if you want, and then do a best of 5 for the finals if you want.
I've already changed so much, dude. I don't want to change anymore. I already feel so bad.
Why?
Because I've been dragging people around changing these rules over and over. Let's see if Drakir is actually out.
1, 2, 3 now.
Yeah, Drashir already won as well. Alright, so let me go ahead and fix all the report scores. Fine's already won his game too. Duke's already won his game. We've got a lot of games already done. Okay, let's update this.
Okay.
Fine has won. Yeah, I feel like report scores, Fine wins.
All right, so
Doof
with
also won. That was a prediction that a lot of people had.
he was against Turnix, you right?
Let me show this screen too. I did this as well. Okay. Okay, Doof also won his game. A lot of people's brackets, I feel like, are just gonna be. Oops, sorry.
Oh,
Not
well.
that was. A lot of people's predictions are not gonna be going great.
I do feel like if you made the quarterfinals a 2 out of 3, people wouldn't get upset. Honestly, it's pretty standard for you to do single elim into quarterfinals. Cause that's not even next round. Next round's still best of 1. And then after that is quarterfinals and the finals, and then yeah. Am I
Did I
watching
not-
Doof's game-winning play here?
Why is this not working? Oh, there it goes. It just took a second. So we're still waiting on Jules, Shikara, Sagittarius, Pakistan, and Darkness Brawley.
Uh-oh.
What's the I know Jules' game is being casted. I'm not sure if Sagittarius is, because I know he is streaming as well. I'll spell his name. Who's he first? Oh, this is my underdog pick.
Who?
Antillium.
Is he doing good? Thought your under your dark horse was
No, it's Antillium. He's a Canadian starter.
Oh shit.
76% tactician. Alright, this game is going pretty much in Sagittarius' favor, it looks like.
Oh, here, let me jump in the thing. Damn, this slow worker game too. Jesus. It's looking like Sag is about to win.
We are seeing a big send here onto 10. Antillium is only
Yeah.
minus 65, but his units aren't the greatest. He does have a couple of doggos, and honestly, that slime could put out some good damage. Unfortunately, neither of them get their full mana. He's also got some fire archers. Love that.
Yeah.
This
See?
will be a good bit of king damage, but there is a
I don't
ton
know
of
if he
Mythium
died.
on Antillium.
If he lives, then he has a shot at winning. It's a 50-50 game, which is wild.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Oh, is he dead?
He might be. Is the pack enough to kill him? It's gonna be close. 60 HP. 60 HP. Oh my goodness.
Jesus. Sheesh.
Did he harden? He did not. He did harden last wave. Uh-oh. This
He could leak to a re. He could leak to a re.
Yeah, we're seeing the 2 Rebos come out at least. He will have enough Mythium for a third and maybe even a fourth. He does have 15 workers. Unfortunately missed this. This egg has gone down. We did not see how that happened. We see Pulverizer taken on both. Who does Antillium put it on though? You don't have the best options right now.
Doesn't he have an archer? Oh no, he doesn't. He could have put it.
He's got another Hardened
Oh,
Golem
no,
down.
yeah.
He's only minus 150. These are magic damage. One of them does get sniped. They both get sniped. Both of his magic damage gets sniped right away.
We might be dead.
We need to. We need these
I think
to
we
get some
need-
full mana.
Dude, I do think
Oh, so close.
I do think
15.8.
our option was to go LOD. You had to go LOD here.
He didn't have enough money. He didn't have enough money for it. I think he pushed a little bit
He
off
had
of that.
400 gold.
Antillium did.
Yeah.
That must have been a delay then. Yeah, this is definitely game. 1%. Unfortunate for the friends. Yeah,
Damn.
this tournament's gonna be done soon, but the losers bracket will still take a little bit of time. So let's jump in to see.
Oh,
who's
is there 2
casting
days
who.
to this? Is there 2 days to this?
Let's go see if no. It's just one day, real quick. Drac does not have a caster right now, so I'm going to join Drax. Let's update the Sagittarius game. Sagittarius has one. Then we're still waiting on Darkness, Brawley, Pakistan, Jules, and Shikara.
Okay.
Jules beat Shikara, actually, and Pakistan beat Brawley. So we are all
Yeah.
ready to go into round 2, which is very quick. I was not expecting it to be this quick. So it'll be Jules versus Jashir, actually, which is a game that I was very, very much hoping to watch and cast myself.
So Shakara lost.
He did. So let's take a quick look at this bracket real quick. Oh, Solde and
there you go.
Adams is still playing, actually.
Oh, Adams got in.
Adams did get in.
Carded bailed.
Carter did bail.
Damn. Better
Mad
not be in the
Maddie's in
chat.
here. He wants to cast Jules too. I'd be okay casting the Boone and Isolde Adams game. Whoever wins that.
Oh shit. Do I need to come in here? We may need to do another game if Mad Maddie's doing this one.
Yeah, we can do the other one.
What game do you want to do? Is Doof playing fine right now? Do you want to cast that one, or are we not going to? Because he's already casting it. Ho ho.
Give me a second.
Get your fucking shit together.
Let's go see Genome game. It is on wave 18. He's the last player of round 1. And these
I
are
would
two
tell people
very good players.
I would tell people right now to start round 2.
Yeah,
Until
the casters already asked me.
Yep.
Some of this. Oh my goodness! It is 4% on Genome versus 23 on Adams, but it's a 93% chance for Adams to win versus a 7% from Genome. We see Genome coming here with a Hermit and maybe a Mole after income for wave 19. Yeah, he does go with the Mole. We do see no Hardens here. Adams is minus 480. He is minus a little bit. He's got very good units for the wave, though. He does have the gun, the bunk, super saw, it looks like. The bunk is even lifesteal, too. I think this is a last-ditch effort from Genome, and it might work. There's only 24% HP. Does not need much, but I believe this will be game.
The gun not shooting. The gun not shooting.
The gun's not shooting, but the Halo is still alive. It's still fortified. He's got 24%. He can handle 1 or 2 if they get through him. Yeah, it was a nice try from Genome. I think he probably pushed really hard as he is minus 900. You
get a Suid for that.
I think in this situation, yeah, you probably have to Suid for it.
Yeah, he's just pushing workies and hoping he leaks him first. You can see it. Come on, babe.
I mean, Genome is just super under. He has no real good units for the wave. He does have a Halo, 2 Halos in his area, and some Warp Wings, but it's just not going to be enough. He's under almost 2,000. His only real hope is that somehow Adams leaks before him, with a much less send. Adams also has that Halo, a couple of Steeds as well. He should be just fine, and Genome will be going down here. Although Adams is going to leak too. Oh my goodness, that was really close actually.
Oh. Damn.
That would have... This probably would have killed Adams, actually.
Damn, that was a good game. Too bad we didn't see the whole thing. Oh, it was an embargo game too. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's see who's here cooking. I've spent so much time on the video and pregame stuff. Alright, it appears Darkness Brawly game is not being casted right now.
But did he beat Pac?
Oh, no. Shadow wants to do the losers bracket, that's right. Yeah, that is the losers bracket.
Well, I can't join any of the winners.
I'm looking for a non-losers bracket one. Doof already started his. See, Joel started his as well. Joel started his as well. And I believe Mad Maddie took that one. I'm not sure if anybody's doing fine in Doof, so let's go into Doof and fine.
Well, who does Adamas play? He just won, right?
Oh yeah, Boone and Adamas. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, let's watch that one. Let's watch that one. There you go. No, slow down. I got you. Oh damn, there's a lot of people watching Penny's game too.
I mean, wouldn't you? Sorry, Genome. I gave your free win away versus Carded. And that was Boone versus Adams, the two latest comers into the thing.
Are they making a lobby?
They should be. Maybe they're deciding who makes it, because we don't have a strict seed anymore. Adams is the highest elo of the two, so he should make it. We're just waiting. But now we get all the cool things. We can get their quotes, dude. I really like that feature. I think having best out of 3 would make it easier for casters as well, so people don't have to like jump around as much. Because these games are ending really fast.
Well, you just saw that one. That game actually took
Yeah, it took to
40
18,
minutes.
yeah, or to 20.
Yeah. Just saying, it did take the 30 minutes, bro. So you're gonna run into that where some people would be waiting an hour to play and people wouldn't enjoy that. So I think the best of 1 to start would be good, but
Yeah, plus Doof is streaming himself. I do know Boone's quote. I called him some 2700 player when I was saying the brackets. So we're just waiting now.
who's playing Darkness Broly? Genome?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the bracket real quick.
Why is there so many people in Pennywise's game? Oh, there isn't. Yes.
Centillium and Darkness Brawly. Intense versus Shakara. Penny versus Genome, actually, in the losers bracket. And-
Dom's game's open.
Yeah, I'm already in it. Took my spot.
Oh, here. You want top spot?
Doesn't matter.
You want top spot? You want it?
Doesn't
Here,
matter.
I'll be bottom.
I can't believe these two bullied Penny and Genome. Two of the heavy favorites, I would imagine.
You could still win up back through losers.
You cannot do that. Losers is 3rd place.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I have since found out that losers bracket means they can go all the way to, or double elimination means you can go all the way back to win.
Yeah. Do they need to close these other lanes or does it matter?
Doesn't really matter.
Alrighty. Now that I'm in the game, this should be a lot easier.
Thanks, Tim. Alright, this one is gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big boy game. Mm, 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 mm.
I wonder what they're gonna start with. We have, or I guess most games that we've seen. Oh, we see a
YOLO?
redraw and YOLO. YOLO is about the
That
riskiest thing you can
YOLO,
do.
dude. That YOLO roll
Yeah.
is fucking nasty though. What the hell?
For it being a YOLO is actually pretty okay.
It's almost as good as a Thomas redraw. That's wild.
Yeah, if you're a Doms here, what do you start? Do you just go with... He's already redrawed 1 time. He could be going for the 5 worker chained fist and hoping to get something else. But the issue with redraw is if you redraw too many times, you won't have enough money to put down an extra unit to help this hold on wave 2.
Nice little POTA start from Boone, so it's pretty standard.
So the only
We're
player...
starting Nightmare over here. That's what I figured we would do.
He also has the Coiler. The only player that I've ever seen enjoy those 2 combinations of units is Kupo.
Yeah.
He has been double locking it in. He's so convinced that it's the most OP thing in the world. I'm not
It's
convinced
not,
yet.
unfortunately. It's not. It's a little weird.
And Adams did opt to go with
Yeah.
the Nightmare instead.
You need a range tier 1 to kind of make that work.
He
in the
does have a range
split.
tier 1.
No, I'm talking about the Coiler POTA thing.
Yeah, he's got a polywog.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But normally Kupo doesn't.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to be seeing just a basic start here. King ups from both players. Now, everyone's playing a bit safe. Nobody's going to snail. Get that extra money for the players to maybe push the extra worker. Nobody wants to risk that. And Adams should be fine with just a gargoyle or 2 on wave 3 with his Nightmare. He does not quite have enough for the 5th worker, which is why people don't send the snail. If he did get a snail here, he would have enough for the 5th worker and already be at 5, starting to get that Mythium piling up. But both players are on 4, and we'll probably see just a regular income king on 3 from both players.
I mean, Poda could still leak on 3, so if Adams only goes to 5 workers and drops 2 Gargs, I think he holds 3 and can try and get it on 4. That's normal to play. And we already got a reroll out of Boone.
Another one. No, he's only done one.
Boone's only got his 1.
Spells in the game. We got Sacrifice, Giant Snails, and Investment. I'm surprised nobody took Castle in this investment. Just overbuilt a little bit, played it safe, and actually Adams did push to 6. He's saying this gargoyle is gonna be so OP.
Baby leak here. He might baby leak here if we get a second.
I don't think
snail.
so. I think without the lizard, this is gonna be just a full hold.
And then we get a brute. And then we get a brute on a Dom side, and there's nothing he can do on the right to hold, I think.
We'll see how he decides to play.
Oh, even double lizards, maybe double lizards.
You know, we'll see what Adams is trying to go for here. Boone probably
can't
will
go
just
5.
go. You know, honestly, double DT with what you're seeing into Boone's lane right now, he's pure magic right now. I don't think a double DT would be that bad, actually. He might not want to save.
He's gonna leak 1 here. I think? No, it holds. Damn, look at that.
I'm telling you.
Leaking 1 would have been
OP.
huge for him.
He did just decide to go with the Fiend. Boone has found this casket. This Poda will need to split very well, though, as the Fiend will be going into her. So it's a bit of extra damage, and it might be too much and actually get her killed.
What are your thoughts about Casket second lane here?
Your 3rd lane.
No, but I'm saying, like, what if he did it half up second lane?
Oh, second lane? Like, I think people like the split like this a little bit more. Poda can tank a little bit more for a little bit longer. She does tank all these.
I was about to say, this you're running into is that now you're having your Casket tank all that, and it's not casting on the whole entire wave.
It missed the first one. The wave did not get over there in time. Honestly, if he had gotten 1 less poly, that wave would have come over in time, but it's going to be a full hold.
Yeah, he holds.
And Adams just starved for a little bit. He said, I don't want Boone to push too much. But unfortunately for him, Boone still pushed. He's at 8 workers right now. Adams is pretty under here. He has found the Chain Fist. He's going to have to hope this Smurf breaks a little bit. But Boone is not sending here. I'm curious which wave he's going to try and go now. Because it could be a wave 6. He will have enough for the double brute, which will be insane into every single one of these units. Even the Nightmare, as it will slow the attack speed. It's not the best typing matchup, but the attack speed slow cannot be forgotten. And with this income send from Adams into Boone, we should see him push another worker at least, unless he is scared of that wave 6 re. He does have the Devilfish, so he probably will be fine if he decides to go for that extra worker. This is going to be very close. Here comes the first brute, here comes the second, just perfect amount of Mythium. Adams is very under. He can sell a bit for this if he wants to go for it. Or for the Berserker. He does reroll the Berserker. Redraw again is coming in clutch.
Oh, he's dropping. He don't want to sell any of his value. He's dropping a Void Ray.
Dropping a Void Ray. And probably add a split over here, yeah, with the Proton. And if this tanks 1 or 2, it should be perfect. We'll see how it goes. The 2 Brutes and a Snail is a very big send on wave 6. And it's very good versus most of his units. See how it splits. It does tank 1, which is very good.
It needs to kill that one.
It does need to kill the one on it.
Yep.
The Smurf Breaker will smurf for a single second.
Dude, 6 is such a deadly lane for 1v1s.
But Boone's Poda died. I think I received a double leak here. Yeah.
Well, that saved him.
Yeah. He needed this poly to be even at least.
Where'd he put it?
It's 1 back, which was very good on 4. But it's just not great.
I think he thought it was going to live with Sea Dragon.
Boone's been gone for quite a while, and Wave 6 has gone through some pathing changes. But yeah, I think Adams actually comes out on top of that one. I mean, that was such a big send from Boone, and he leaked pretty much similar I mean, it's about 10% difference on the king. Now what is Boone going to go for? Both people are saving their Mythium. Adams has rerolled again.
It has to be a wave 8 or 9, right?
Yeah. I think Adams is going to keep this roll for a second. Either put down the Gate Guard or the Golem. Something for wave 9, which is his next weak wave. He might even just upgrade the Warp Wing, which is very strong at wave 9. Both players should just be fine here. They're both under, but their units are still pretty good for the wave, so they should just be fine. And we're looking for that next send. I'm assuming it's going to be a wave 9, at least from Adams into Boone. Boone is showing very, very little good units for the wave 9. And we can see that all he really has is that Avenger. If not that, he could possibly shift for in his area. We'll see what happens. This is a bit of a long wave. Both players think the wave is too long, and they do income send here. Either that, or they're thinking, oh, they're going to shift for wave 9, because everybody looks weak at wave 9. Yeah, just income sends here. We see no regens coming out. We just see more attacks coming. Doms does have this. A lot of people would say that these two together are... They both need like a tank. They both need some support. But I think he's just putting them down now. And then after these two are down, he can pretty much just go tanks with his rerolls. POTUS splitting very well. The casket is on part of the wave. It should get there for another cast before it dies. It does. But I think he would have been fine regardless. That Berserker is still pretty healthy. And POTA can tank the rest by herself. I love how they're both playing very undervalue though. The only thing is they're both too scared to go for a real send, you know?
Well, you do a real send, you're out of the game.
If you do a real send and it fails, you're out of the game, yeah. Boone might take a small leak here.
Did Boone not send?
No, both players sent. He sent to Drake. But he did not king up after. He saved the rest of his Mythium. Doms is going for a Brute here. He saw Boone leaked, and that his units are not good here. Ooh, and he's going to drop down. He doesn't have enough.
So a lot of people don't understand that with crabs, you have to play them like a melee unit because the crabs come out.
Yeah, they spawn right away. I think this POTA will still split pretty well. I hope it doesn't die.
It shouldn't die, but you're going to run into that maybe you're going to get to a point to where it doesn't split on a wave he needs it to. You know what I mean?
And Boone actually is only a minus 45, but his units aren't the greatest, and this is a big double Brute send.
Yeah, I can see this doing well.
We'll have to see if POTA does tank 2. He would have rather had it tank all 3. This one's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's a very good split.
But he's instantly killing everything else, which is not great.
Did not get his last cast off on the casket. And then this is stuck over here trying to solo.
Yeah, it got killed by one of those things almost. That is really bad.
But it stayed alive, and POTA will not get her extra heal off. Another crab comes out, but it'll still be a big leak.
It's just probably going to be about 30%.
Yeah, I think the Jules prediction will take this down to around 30% as well.
Yeah, we're taking about 30% king here. Brute's just so strong early, and we have no king ups.
Yeah, it slows the attack speed of the king. It does a good bit of damage itself. And we are seeing Jules' prediction go down to about 30%. But here's where Boone can bring it back.
Worse. Oh God, man.
We do see the Doppel. It does not have lifesteal.
Hardens. It does. That does. We all know that does not matter.
Yeah. I mean, it can, but he does have a lot of good support for it.
It's gonna be a little harder for him to kill the ogre with that.
And we might see the Brute after income. Boone has dropped a second Berserker. He should be fine here. He is minus 160, but 2 Berserkers with a couple of Devilfish. Kind of safe on wave 10. The Doms does suspect the send is coming. Here comes the Brute. Does get sniped right away. That Doppel can solo the boss if it's around half HP. It is being focused, I believe, right now.
Yeah, it is getting targeted, which sucks.
But the Dancer's still alive.
Yeah, the Dancer's dancing.
He does not hold.
Oh.
Even the Brute...
But he does have a lot of king attack. How much boss health does this boss have?
It might get 1 attack off before it dies, but the Ogre still will do some good damage. It's not over yet. We could see a giant snail send from both players. It's not bad into either, especially Boone with all the single target damage that he has.
Yeah, that did not help the percentage at all. He needed like a full leak there. I think we just take sacrifice if we're Boone, maybe. And you don't want this to go late, obviously, because you're already behind, right? So
Yeah, so you're not gonna try an investment play.
no, you don't want to invest.
Yeah, he's gone sack, and he might push those 2 workers. He might wait to see if Adam's income's here. And Adam's is quite under. He's got 252 gold. He's trying to decide what to do with it.
We're gonna be way on value on Boone, and if Adamas sees that, then this game might just be a game 15 or.
And Adams has gone for the Giant Snail. I do like that call. I think it's one of the most fun spells in the game. It's been nerfed twice recently, but I still think it's
And
very
it's still
strong.
strong.
Yeah, it's very strong still. No sends are coming out. Now, do you think Adams goes for a wave 12? He sees that Boone is very good on wave 13.
He's not good on 14 though.
He's
All he
not
has
good on
is
14. So
baskets.
it's a 12 or 14 from Adams into Boone right now, are the most likely situations. We'll see if Boone
Unfortunately, with
does not go for a send.
YOLO and the redraw, if you kind of think about it, they're kind of like the opposite, right? So we've got to put ourselves in
Yeah.
a position where Adamas can build whatever he wants for whatever wave.
It's
and Boone's
infinite
just
options
pigeoned into one build, yeah.
versus good luck with whatever you get.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
Adams
surprised you
is
haven't seen any.
thinking
Asshole,
about putting an egg down here, I think. He's got
Nah, I
330
wouldn't.
gold. He knows he's
I
strong
wouldn't put an
here.
egg. I wouldn't put an egg. That's crazy.
He's shifting for something. I think he's thinking about it.
Mm-mm.
He could be trying to bait the send from Boone into this 13, which is a pretty smart play. But if Boone had taken giant snails and gone here with like a hermit giant snails, mole giant snails, brood giant snails, this would have been really bad for Adams and would have been Boone's way back into the game. Catching people shifting is one of the ways that you can come back from a 72% to 27% chance. And yeah, Adams does have the perfect amount of value, just adds the full Arc Tear, can even drop a Zeus if he wants, or another one. That'll be fine. We see the Feta coming out from Boone. He has his area as well, with 2 Sea Dragons and an Avenger. His units aren't bad here. You could almost sacrifice this. Yeah, he's going to sack it. Yeah. This is what he needs. He sacked the casket for the Sov. He's expecting the send to come here. We see a Harden from Adams as well, but I want to look over here at Boone. I mean, this play was genius. The Poda only tanks 1, which is, better than none. Jances are coming in, which do hurt the Feta a little bit, but this Sea Dragon Avenger combo is doing very well. It's about to pop off. You might see a full hold here. Yeah, we're going to see a full hold on the right side. Full on
And
the left
Adams.
side as well.
Yeah.
That sack play
That
was just
Void Ray
good.
is doing work, dude.
Oh yeah, look at that Smurf. And if
It's
you're
done that every wave.
if you're a Doms, you thought that you probably got him there. You probably found him. He was under. But with sacking the game, Boone made the right call. Most people would be like, "Oh, they're not sending it to me here. I've got Avenger, I've got Feta, I've got
The big thing is
Azaria."
right now, we had got a no push out of a Doms and he dropped an egg.
Yeah,
So this game might be just
But-
the Doms
but-
has too much value.
this egg might die. Look at this. With all of this ranged on the right side, it might even drag it back into the egg. It'll be
Let's
close. He's plus 340. I mean, I'm serious, dude. This might come back into. Look at this. It's right here. It might come straight into the egg. Oh, it does! It does! No!
That's not good.
The Doms! Remember, kids at home, range split, especially with one with a really long range, like this Goblin Copter, will drag it back into some of your units back here. That is a bit of an oops situation from the Doms. I mean, he's still way in the lead. He's still way overbuilt. And he has found the Hades here. He could go for it. Does not have enough for the full Hades, though, so I would imagine he maybe upgrades this. Nope, he does go for it. But then what do you... No, he's trying to figure out where to put it. And same thing with this Hades, with this positioning. Remember how his egg died? This is going to drag him back. Yep, he sold it. I was going to say, he's going to drag it back into the Hades this time. But he did sell it. He's learned his lesson. And This is Boone's big play. He pushed really hard for this. He knows he can't take it late. He knows he has to catch a Doms on a wave, and he has chosen this wave 15.
The Void Ray's dead here, though.
Void Ray is, but it's not upgraded, so it's not the biggest thing. And actually, the Hades does still tank some. It'll be fine, but it will stall his damage for a second. They're not on the boss yet. The units are slowly dying. We should see a bit of a leak here, and there is a 25 gold shutdown. This is a pretty good play from Boone, I think. We're gonna see another dragon come off, but it really won't matter that much. It should be another like 100 HP down from the boss. And last patch, wave 15 was buffed, so this boss has an extra 1200 health than it normally has. So this should be a good bit of damage, maybe down to 40%. And it will bring it back a bit. And since Adam's overbuilt so much, he doesn't have that much Mythium. He might even drop another egg here, but it's risky, as you are under quite a lot. You've hardened. Whoa, dude, this has gotten spicy. I think he's looking for a 17 into Boone, though. And Boone does not have any real answers for it, which is unfortunate, but maybe he can win the race. I doubt it, as there is a Dancer, a Golem, Butcher, all the fun stuff that you want.
Yeah. What he needs to do, he needs to move the Butcher back one.
So it can be on the Dancer as well. I think he thinks the game's going to end on 17, and he gets more value out of the units that are, or the more units on it.
And we re-rolled boars. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous. His re-rolls have been nasty this game.
Redraw. The new Chaos.
Better Chaos.
I'm not a fan of either. But Boone's going to have to try here. A lot of players might have just gone Income King here and try to hope to hold. Any sort of hope to try and hold this. He's under quite a lot. He's trying as many crabs as he can. But unfortunately, the crabs do have a lot of magic damage as well, as their caster is magic. He's going to have to really hope that they provide enough tank value for his Sovereign, which is his only impact damage, his only non-magic damage besides the casket. And I say that because
We just
Berserker
don't
really
have
is a
any
lot of
tank.
magic damage.
We don't have any tanks for this.
No, I think this is going to be it. He did bring the score back to 56 to 44, but I think because of Boone's rolls, just not having any units for this wave, he has been caught.
I do like the Butcher back one more, though.
Yeah, and this Poda is actually tanking pretty okay.
Dude, that Void Ray just tanked perfectly again, dude. What the hell?
He needs to upgrade it. He needs to promote it.
It's done a lot of work for him this
It
game.
has. And the Poda's actually doing quite well here. So are the crabs. They stalled for a little bit. I'm wondering if he had got Income King here, if he would have lived. And he will.
No, that's way too much. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there is going to be a leak here as well from the Doms, but I don't think it's going to matter. The Four Eyes, yeah, is going to be devastating.
That was a good game.
That was I'm so glad we casted that one. Yeah, that was a really good one. We are seeing a couple players already knocked out. Penny did beat Genome. Intillion beat Darkness Broly. Drak beat Jules. Turn beat Semicolon. Let me go ahead and update all of these.
Did Doofus win or lose?
Fine beat Doofus. Let's go ahead and update all these since we're in here. Fine has beat Doof. Let's update that. Adams has beaten Boone. Update that. Drak beat Jules. Sorry, Jules. And Sagittarius beat Pakistan. Okay. These are going to be starting to get really good, I feel like.
Oh, you got you got Pack against Doof, don't you?
Let me figure this out.
Yeah, it's a loser of 16. Pack fights doof, I think, right?
Um,
Oh, no.
give me a second here.
Alright. I'll let you do your thing.
Oh wait, sorry, Pakistan beat Sagittarius. Wow, really? Yeah, Pakistan beat Sagittarius, and that one ended a long time ago, actually. Give me 1 second here, friends.
Wait. No. Darkness Broly won. No, Elysium won. You're right.
Doofus is not in the cast because he's still playing, I believe, isn't he?
He was casting a game for you.
Oh, good doof, good doof, good doof. Penny beat Genon. Let's go ahead and knock that one out. Ooh, Jules versus Penny. They actually do get to match versus each other. Kind of want to watch that one. I'm a little confused though. Pakistan said he beat Sagittarius. Oh, never mind. It's all good. Turn beat Semicolon. Almost done updating here, friends. Intilium did beat Darkness Brawley, which is very, very cool to me. So we're waiting on Intense and Shikara to finish their game, and I believe that's the last one.
Alright, so where do we go
Nope,
from here?
Intense
Do you
beat
wanna...
Intense beat them.
Are we doing Fines game or someone else doing Fines game? Alright, Mad Maddie and
Okay.
Mad Maddie and Seto are doing Fines game. Shadow is doing this game. I don't think anybody's gonna be doing Doof's game, but he's in losers.
Are we doing pennies?
Hey, can I just talk crap on
Shut
Fluff
up.
for like 30 seconds?
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, Pack. What do you want to say about Pack? I mean, it beat Sagittarius, right? I mean, it's into the semis.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
kind of
final
crazy.
exams will be a good one to guess. Man,
And I
Maddie,
mean,
damn it!
3 minutes of delay. So I mean, what's the excuse there, Fluff?
So it's Drac versus. Let's do the Drac game.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Where's the Drat game at? Is that the Turnixu game?
No,
No, that's
Drac is
Drac and
playing
Pack.
Pakistan, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Where
big
is
one,
it? Where is it?
It's not updated yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think they're in game, are they?
dude. What do you guys? This has been really
Drac
fun
is
so
in
far.
game.
Yeah, I think the best of ones, it feels like it's going really quick, but it's already been going for like an hour and a half almost. So I think best of
In a-
ones.
Oh,
is
they're
the
almost.
best
They're
one.
already started. They're already in.
I mean,
Well-
in a perfect world, I would say like best of one round one, and then round two and round three, like best 2 out of 3. Just
And
so I
then
don't get
finals are the best 3 out of 5.
yeah. But then I guess how long you got to see how long the entire tournament will take.
So Drac and
Well, I
Pakistan
think-
actually started their game already.
I do think it's a good idea that like you try to make the games go quick because you don't want people here for like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the single game is
Hmm.
both amazing and terrible. It's like such a high adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Predictions 13. Well, my pick died. I thought Penny was gonna win.
I think we
Dude.
go into the turn because Drac's already in game and turn is just about to start, and that should be a fun game too.
Totally
Turn versus
unfair.
Sagittarius.
Totally unfair to all predictions. A Dams wins.
Yeah.
the sub-in wins, so like all predictions are dead.
Yeah. I think it.
Yeah.
Who's Turnixu playing?
Sagittarius. At the top.
Sagittarius actually has to leave, so Turn will get a bye.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
damn.
And then, dude, Jules Penny in the losers bracket, not
Yeah,
the final.
I know.
How crazy is that?
What to tell him?
Boone and Intense and me versus Antillium. That's supposed to happen in like a minute.
Let's do Fine and Adams. Is everybody in there already?
Yep.
Mad Medi and Seto
All right.
Kaba? Oh, come on, dude.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get back to playing.
All right,
All
good
right,
luck.
good luck, sir.
Keep it up, guys.
Oh.
Penny's
Gonna
game started
hard.
being casted.
I
I think
hate
we have to
those
cast Doof. I think we have to cast you,
Yeah.
Doof.
Yeah, what's Castoof's game?
Everybody else has already started. I have to message Turn. He gets a
And
bye.
whenever we get down to smaller brackets, I'll step out and you can cast with Seto and Mad Maddie. I think you three would be good.
Alrighty, let's get into it. Oh, dude, the finals are gonna be Fine and Adams versus Drac or Pakistan.
My
That'll be fun.
my vote is Drac versus Doms.
Let's fix the overlay. Sorry, everybody. This has been. We got to figure it out now.
Mm.
You back in 1 minute. Okay. I don't know if anybody is casting the Drac game. Really hope so. Could be Kupo.
Are you guys just able to like spectate games?
Yeah, but it's already on
Like
wave 8.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
they
fair enough.
started like immediately after they
Dude,
won their games.
dude, that is like, I mean, this is a new tournament. Awesome, right?
Yeah.
I do kind of like how like Nova Cup, has like, all right, guys, you can start your games. Not to say that I got rushed, right? I'm not saying that Fine rushed me and started without me typing R or anything. But just for future tournament, it'd be cool to have like, okay, guys,
waiting
start
time,
your
yeah.
round 2. Yeah, just so there's no like, oh, game 2 starts, I'm playing the rank 1 seed, not prepared with like 30 seconds. But yeah, okay. Good luck, guys.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Just
Copium
it
is
is on.
unreal.
I do have evidence that there's no R typed.
Mm.
Go a dams.
I really hope somebody's casting the Drac game because I want to put all these. My plan is to put all these into a video, get all the casters and all their games, and put them all into one single big video with some highlights, some hype moments, that kind of thing. Mad Men. Yeah, I've joined this game like 3 times. Shikara's just playing ranked right now. Kupo, I can't tell who he's casting. Really hope it's Drac. Kupo's? Thank God. That's why they started. Yeah, so if you guys do want to go see Drac's game, Kuposaurus is casting right now. It's gonna be a really good game, I think, as well. But we're gonna cast Doof. He's streaming as well if you want to watch his point of view. But the link that I just put down. And then the Penny Jules game is also being casted, right?
Yep.
By Mad Medi. Okay, good.
Yep.
Good.
No, the Penny Jules game is being casted by Shadow. They're in losers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Come on, Antillium. We want to watch you beat Doof. It's hard to spell. We could go see how they actually did win their last game
It was a wave 16 for it
versus
and the
Darkness
team.
Brawley.
Yeah.
Let's look at the graphs real quick. Oh, this is a stomp of a game. My goodness. With
Yeah.
Sakura too. Oh, he mega minded. He mega minded into Kingsguard and actually pulled it off. Well played. Ooh, I can see where Darkness probably got into some trouble. He did go champion, and I don't really know the best unit to champion in this. I would have almost gone Warpwing instead of the Buzz and Consort. He does get caught on 7 until he does, but that's just casual with Sakura. I think taking a 10% here is not bad at all. He does have Kingsguard. Very strong. Only 10% to this sort of leak. Very good. Sniped all the brutes. Failed 10 here. Does leak wave 10, but barely. Kingsguard keeps him very healthy. Oh, we're starting. Nice.
Alrighty. We got Doof with Kingsguard. Uh-oh. Kingsguard might be the way, man.
I mean, yeah. Your king is very
Kingsguard
weak.
or Castle. Kingsguard or Castle, I think is very good. And I think we got a lock in. Does it say what they locked in for us? Oh, it was random. It was random. That is a pretty nasty random lock in though. Holy fuck. That is a crazy random lock in. Holy shit, dude. And then Doof has Canopy with Tree, with Flower. He opted not to take the gun though, which I find kind of
Yeah,
strange.
I
I think
don't like that call from him because he's mostly impact. He's pure impact right now, and if what's not
yeah,
impact is
well,
AoE, which
yeah,
means a
I think we could
GK,
have
right?
I think we could have taken gun. I don't know if
I
his
think so
role
too.
needed Grarl. I don't know if his
He
role
wants
needed
to go
Grarl.
grow for the super soft. He wants to get villain, OT, and tree on that sov.
Well,
Is what he
Villain's
wants.
fine on gun.
Yeah, I
Can
know.
agree
I'm
on
not. I'm
that.
not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that's what he probably wants to go for.
I mean, your only Pierce being AoE is not great, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
And Intilium does have the Poda plus the boar, and this is about where you want this Poda if you still want to split tank for a little bit. Once you drop that boar in the corner, as it will still be pretty decent of a split tank. Normally I
I
like the
will
3.5, but this should
I
still
will
be
say
fine.
you do get a decent push here. I mean, you're gonna drop a mask up here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it full holds. So,
You just gotta start looking at wave 5 right now if you're doof.
yeah, I mean, we have the tree that you could put like here if you really wanted
But
or
he still has no
something.
single target damage for it.
Yeah,
So a Hermit
I
from
would
Intilium might
still.
be dangerous.
Doof is gonna king up on 2. I don't know if that's smart. And this, I don't know if you want to get free worker pushes.
Yeah, I think you definitely want to keep Intilium as low workers as you can until wave 5, and even 6, I think, are
I
over.
mean, normally the protector cell from the 5, all you do is send on 4, right? So.
You mean skip 4?
No, you send on 4 if you're Doofus to incentivize him to send 6, right?
Oh, I guess you could, yeah. But at the same time, you send 4 versus a Poda who's most likely going
Yeah,
to be
we're
safe on
not.
5. He can push hard.
Doof is gonna play the super safe. I mean, I don't know why we're king upping every wave, but
That's just the Doof strategy.
I think he's just basing it off of being able to. He's probably gonna get a decent sized send here, and he thinks that he needs to just live through it, and then once he lives through 5, he really doesn't have a bad wave, right?
8. I mean, unless he preps a mask for 8.
Yeah, you're gonna prep a mass for 8 regardless, right? And we're sending, so this is bad. You've already saved this long. Either you had to send here. You had to go 5 into this. You had to punish this. He's showing you pure 8, pure AoE.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. He could be
yeah.
not sending full here, sending that DT only. He does go for that extra bit of Mythium
That's
send.
a lot of cannoneers. Or a lot of
There's a lot of
bazookas.
Cannoneers.
Or bazookas, my bad.
I know.
I mean, I would definitely not place this one. I'd push 7 Workies.
Yeah, especially
We're
because
getting
this is
king
gonna
ups.
be a nice swift tank, and then it'll wrap around into this one.
The issue you're gonna run into is that your Pota's gonna step up half because this is too far up. Oh, this Bazooka step up now. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
So it'll
That
be a
must have been
third.
swapped.
But so you can see what Doof is trying to go for there. He has the King's Guard, right? So he just wants this king to
Yeah.
be as strong as possible. So even if he does take a big leak here, it won't do that much king
Yeah.
damage.
You can kind of play it like Fiesta, where you could take like a few leaks to kind of get a better push.
Yeah. You leak 30% here and there. You get a worker. He's actually
Yeah.
prepping for his wave 6.
Well, you have 2 mass you could prep technically, you know what I mean? So
Well, I don't hate this because it also automatically gets hit for 8, right? It's even waves right now, so it'll be on fire on even waves. And 8 is
let's
his
see how
weak
this
wave.
works. This is inside the circle. Normally you want it 1 outside.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see how
on
this
the
works.
it's always weird in the same first column. Okay, it does still tank the boss, which is good.
But it doesn't tank anything else, and I think you needed
And
to
then
tank
Doof
more than that.
will not be going for Noobs Daisy here. The flower and tree combo are just too strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's just going for Income King here. Everyone's trying to play it safe. Everyone's a little bit nervous. I'm trying to think.
I mean,
a good
yeah,
wave for
we're getting
Doof.
an overbuild. We're getting overbuild here.
Yeah, everybody's a bit overbuilt. Doof knows his mask is on fire. He's probably safe here. Just in case he gets skipped, I think he is adding this for the possible canopy on wave 7. We see his Zeus
Honestly,
come
you
from
could just like
Tilium.
hide this.
Mm-hmm. You could. But I think he wants to play it safe.
Let's see if this steps up. Oh, it does there. It does there. So if you, I don't know if people saw that, but if that steps up on the wrong wave, it will die instantly, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you're gonna run into a lot of issues with that.
Bazooka
And dude's mass not tanking is.
It did
a
not
little
tank.
sus.
Yeah, he upgraded the one in the back. He's nervous. Doof is actually going for a brew here. Antilio has the casket, but it's only 1. And the rest of his damage is mostly magic. The
He's
Zeus does
overbuilt,
impact,
though.
but its ability is magic ability damage. So it's not nearly as good on this wave. Doof did push quite hard. He knows his mask is going to be on fire for wave 8, so he should be safe there. He knows he got sent last wave, so he should be safe here.
So what are we gonna go for, a lizard or just a
He will
snail,
not have
which
enough.
is not great?
Did just go for the snail. Hoda does not tank anything. That is one of your best
Yeah.
arcane tanks for this wave.
Once
This early
this
has got a ton of
dies,
health, but the Smurf Breaker is smurfing quite heavily. If that casket
this
had lived a little bit
bubble,
longer.
it ain't pretty.
Poda's actually taking very well here. This split is very good. Doof is not happy about it. Look at him question marking this. Look at this Poda. It did not tank initially, but this split has turned very, very good for him. We see the Hermit coming out of Antillium into Doof's on fire mask, which will not die. He is still pretty under though. I think we will see the
I think
canopy
they're gonna
upgrade, and he
canopy
should be
and then do a
fine.
mass split. Yeah, we
Yeah.
hold here.
It's just the
I
Hermit
don't know if you
with the
should be
snail.
spinning this on why this mass is on fire. This is kind of crazy.
Well, I think after this, you can start to look for that wave 10. Doof's only real answer is that Avenger, which he will drop here. I'm not sure.
I mean, we didn't even think that he could have villain mask. Villain mask is like one of the better things. You know what I mean?
No. Polv Mask. Polv Mask is the way. At least in my opinion. Oh, sorry, I forgot to check the Hermit. But, you know, with the On Fire Mask, it's very tough to leak.
Yeah, you're gonna see a baby leak here. The big mass, I think, had to tank a little bit, but I mean, this isn't anything too serious.
He's got Kingsguard and full AoE.
And he has full AoE, yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
so-
this send, I was not expecting it to do this well. I guess the mask just got lost. It attacked too many things.
Yeah, the mask needed to tank a few things there.
I think that too. I think it needed to be a Smurf mask. But again, Kingsguard, he barely took any damage. Antillium is overbuilding. He knows he's weak on wave 10 as well. I think if you're gonna overbuild here, I think you might go with the Nightmare just to try and protect your 10 a little bit better.
He went upgraded Fist.
And Doof is actually trying to figure out what to do here. You might go Grarl into Avenger. I'm not sure what else he can do. He's not getting sent too much here, but he's not great. He really is not great. He's rerolled and gotten another natural unit. He got rid of his masks, actually. He says, my split's okay, I don't need to fix it. This will be fine. And, oh, that left mask does smurf a little bit. That's neat. Now, had this been a hermit? Oh my goodness, that could have been dangerous for Doof.
Yeah.
So yeah, here comes the mole from Doof. Intilium has hid the nightmare, but I'm not sure it's enough. It's almost better to go the Azaria if you can afford it here. He's quite under.
This ain't gonna do enough.
You know, bazookas actually do a lot of damage on 10.
I do not know if he should have sold his split here. I think he should have sold. Well, you plan on upgrade. I think this is going to be his only Pierce rest of the game, right? So I think he's just trying to hold on to it because we're actually full impact right now.
I think selling the split's risky too because you got rid of your tier 1. Your cheapest unit is that Wild Shroom. Everybody's under here. We see an extra. Oh, Doof up with a DT instead of a Robo. With that extra 40 Mythium that he has. Which does give the mole a chance to get sniped. And it is going to get sniped. Mostly magic damage, so it's pretty good to snipe that mole. Smurf is trying to smurf, but we're going to see a bit of a leak there. Doof will hold, I imagine. There's a bit of a leak from Intilium. Doof is going to possibly almost
28 health. Damn.
It should die before it gets to the king. We do see a lot of attacks on Intilium, so there should be pretty okay. Does not take very much king damage. And wow, look at the jewel score.
Yeah.
This is my pocket pick, by the way. This is my underdog pick. If anybody watched the pregame show, this is who I picked. I will say that Doof is going to have a super solve. The only issue is if he gets just like pure GKs on like 15, I don't know if he can hold. Because he's got the flower for wave 12 and the masks. But 15, I think 2 GKs just destroys Doof. Maybe a hermit as well on top of it. So we're going to need to see Intilium start saving around that 13 at the latest, I would imagine. Maybe go for a wave 12, get some more king ups, and then go all the way to 15. Just kingless from everybody here. Doof has started his regens cooking. This mask will not smurf, but he should be fine. The send's not very big. It's just a dino. Intilium should be fine too. He did get his Pota killed, but the Zeus with the fortified tanks that he has already should be enough. That'll be close. We're gonna see a bit of a leak here. And there is a shutdown. And Doof actually leaks pretty hard too, but he's got that King's Guard. I think the shutdown is the bigger thing here. 25 gold. Well, this is embarrassing. Yeah, he did get his Pota killed. Probably would have been a full hold, especially because it has the pole.
The fact that the percentages of the king is getting so close because the King's Guard is like wild.
He put pole on the Oathbreaker. I was like, oh, he put it on the Zeus.
What a man! What a man!
What a man! I automatically hope he wins now. Automatically am rooting for this man.
Quit betting against our boy, man. Quit betting against our boy,
dude.
He put
pole on a Smurf breaker. How can you not love that? And Doof actually for pole too instead of villain.
This should not be allowed.
Doof, I think he's got to start starving. He knows he's very weak 15. I think he has to keep Intilium off of the worker button for that wave 15.
I mean, it's 12 to 17 workers.
Look at the pulls, dude. Look at the pull. Everything is just being stunned just casually. You're stunned, now you're stunned, now you're stunned. This is my favorite thing. I love it so much. Because Azari has stopped tanking though, so that is something that we have to watch out for. As even up until wave 16, you still want to split tank a little bit. Doof has gone for the white mane now. Has saved his Mythium. Little he has.
There's a lot of impact damage. If Doof can somehow make it to wave 16, like, this game's over. So the only play for Intilium is to make sure he goes to wave 15 and sends.
And we're seeing the Sarv coming.
But we could get a bunch of pyros, but like, it's not going to be enough.
Doof is at 12.2 workers right now. It is not great. He has got less workers in the wave number, which is almost never a good sign, unfortunately.
He's trying to send them here to
Ooh.
incentivize them not to send on 15.
I lied, put things perfectly here.
Well, like I told you, those Zeus make her step up. So
If a 12, she tanks nothing. 13 is a bit different, though.
sort of like 6.
Oh, and Tillian goes here. And Doof should have enough for the OT. He might go for this.
Not good. He needs to actually just
And
upgrade
both
this
masks are
fucking
on
unit.
fire.
Upgrade your Sov.
He can't sell anything.
Oh,
Oh,
he
he has a mask he can sell. He can sell a mask.
Yeah, had to.
But you've got two. As long as these two live, which they should because of this. I don't know. Just in a pretty good spot here. He's quite under, but his units are very good for the wave. He has
Yeah,
no
he has gone
OT and
for
no
Rant.
Tree of Life. But besides that, it's still looking very strong. He's just gonna do some king ups as well. We get the Hermit in finally after income, which is incredibly good against these here masks. Neither mask tanks, but it's way better than them dying. We also have Pulve, so he will be taking out one unit this entire time. Ooh, and Tillian, this could be a bit of a throw, although this Sov will be going down quite quickly. The Neither is starting to do a lot of damage.
Oh, it got one pop.
The one pop. And the Hermit actually does die to the masks, which is pretty good, as these are going to stay the low HP that they are. Doof has a good bit of AoE, shouldn't take too much damage here, and now he's safe on his 15, which is his weakest wave.
This is fine though. I mean, this would have been game ending if he didn't have Kingsguard.
Yeah. He's got the regens cooking as
Oh,
well.
and he's gonna start incoming him? Oh no, the disrespect.
Well, Doof is still very weak here. I am not going to lie. I'm nervous for Doof here. Because these masks, it's a ranged wave.
I do think he could have picked a better role. I mean, his role's a little sus. I think going gun in this role would have been way better.
Yeah, I think gun would have been really good. Maybe either choose the OT or the antler, but not take both. I do like the flower.
He is set rest of the game. I mean, what, his next bad wave is 20, right? After this one?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I mean,
And Tillian has
fact,
found the Phoenix, which will be getting sniped right away, but it doesn't matter, he's not being sent to you. Oh, the mask does not smurf! Pulve is going to have to talk to all of this boss. It will be getting on the boss next after this kill. Oh no, it swaps! No, it's not running to the boss. Doof is going to go for a small leak here. It should just be the boss.
No, it has, maybe?
He does have
Does
the
the
tree.
boss
He
deal
does have the
enough
tree on
damage?
it. The tree is doing as much work as it possibly can.
Jesus, dude.
The
Oh,
Kingsguard is
God.
trying to put in so much work.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he keeps saving Mythium, I know he doesn't have any workers, but
I mean, we really could see I don't know, just a Giga start from Doof. And Tillian could get nervous. He doesn't know that Doof doesn't have any Mythium at all. And unfortunately, Doof is just Giga under. It's 356 income to 240. The value on Intellium is about 300 over Doof right now as well, which will go up at least 100 every wave that Doof does not send. If you're Intellium, I think you have to go for an 18 now, right? That is Doof's weakest wave. You send one 4 Eyes. A Shaman and a 4 Eyes probably do very well into Doof on this wave 18. Maybe even a GK. As he has no split, GK will come straight into all of his impact. But Kingsguard, right? 18%, 19% now. The only thing I don't like is this Phoenix positioning. It will die very quickly on pretty much every single wave from now on. Doof has gone for the Centaur here. Masks will not be on fire for 17. I wonder if he'll read it and drop some King Claws, or... I don't know what Doof does here. He's very under, but so is Intillium, who has found the full bore. It's still a lot of magic, because this is not upgraded yet, so he is still mostly magic damage, so he's not great here. Even with the boar being a very, very good tank, if not the best for this wave, I think he could still go for leak here. The only issue is I think Doof might die. He's at 905, unless this Giga Smurfs, right? Ooh. There is no 4 eyes into this solve. It does have White Mane and OT and Tree of Life, as well as Polv. The King Claws will be slowing the attack speed of the wave. Doof might just hold this. Depends on how his match
I
is
don't
doing.
know. Yeah, these masks have to put in some work. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, the solve does not have. It is missing one thing. It is missing the lifesteal. But
It's already getting targeted.
oh,
Not
got
great.
targeted before the King Claw. That's probably
it's
the game.
Damn, dude.
GG's.
He really just kind of had to hold a long time there. I think he could have just dropped a bunch of treants and done better than what he built.
Instead of
honestly.
the King Claw.
Yeah, I think you just dropped. I think you just dropped a bunch of treants, and I mean he doesn't hold, but he's just trying to out-hold him, right? Because his sin kills him.
Okay, sorry. Let me look at these. Jashir won his game, so it will be Jashir versus Fine in the finals.
Alrighty, I'm gonna step out, brother. I'm gonna let you three take
Okay.
over cast in the last game.
I appreciate you guys, sticking here with me. It's been it's been a little confusing at times. Figuring out who's casting who,
I think
all this stuff.
I think a 2 or 3 hour tournament's fine, man. I wouldn't worry too much about how quickly it's going.
Oh, no, I'm saying like I've been jumping around, like we don't know who's casting who a lot of the time,
Yeah.
that kind of
Well,
thing.
maybe you'll have to set up a schedule.
Penny has beaten Jules as well. Intense has beaten Boone. Intillium beat Dupus. I wonder if Dupe wants to come. I don't know if we have room for him though.
Oh, you will. There'll be 4 of you guys then.
That's too many cooks.
I think he should have
Turning it to
just dropped a
bind.
bunch of trees in front of everything there, but what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know?
Wow, that's hateful, bro. You gonna talk about me like that?
Yes, I am.
You're a fucking hater.
Alright, I'm
It's
gonna go join
funny.
my my
So,
Discord.
well, I'm just saying Intillium thought that was a shift on 16. And
Yeah,
it's just,
it's
Dupe
just no
didn't have the value.
Yeah. I'm gonna join Kupo.
Yep.
Hey, Coops.
Oh, hey, Toho.
How'd the Jashir game go? I've been wanting to cast him, but everyone's taking him from me.
It was glorious. It was Pakistan just on the hunt, trying to send real and find a weakness in Jashir, while Jashir was just kind of doing like an income king type of thing and scaling. But it's a very good game.
Good. Casting and trying to do the bracket and all this stuff has just been so difficult, dude.
I bet. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get like assigned a game, and so I just hopped in one. So, and then I just kept following Pakistan, and then Jashir won. Now I'm following Jashir.
Yeah. So we have.
Luckily, I got in there because it sounded like nobody was gonna go for the Jashir game. We would have missed one of the games.
Yeah,
on
I was
recording.
actually very worried about that. Then I think Seto came in and said, "Oh no, he's got it covered." I was like, "Yes."
Yeah. You
I was like,
yeah, you can
"Yes."
get that off the rod.
So right now we have Penny and Turn, Intense and Intillium, and then the finals. I think Shadow will take one of the losers.
Yeah, Penny lost round 1, I see.
Let's see if Mad Maddie wants to cast or join us.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big game.
Let's see what Mad Maddie wants to do. He's probably still in his game, but he can't be because everyone's already done. It's on the left. Back to the game. Okay, fine.
So I noticed
tournament
Doof
winner.
was playing Kingsguard. That was kind of wild.
And it was actually working really well for him until he started to leak a little bit too much.
I was surprised that the Poda Zeus was able to hold Wave 7.
Now I have to do the raffle as well after. He's casting Penny already. Okay. Matt is casting Penny. Shadow's doing it to him, so we're ready to go.
Okay, I'm ready.
We might get a Make in here.
Oh yeah, it'd be cool.
Okay, we got a Make in here. We'll wait for him to join the lobby.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Makia,
right.
how are you?
This is it. This is the finals. This is what it's come down to. We've even brought in our resident Makea, our sweetest caster that we have. It's a good joke there if you guys get the inside joke.
Thank you very much, Toho, for organizing and running this whole tournament and even casting.
And even casting. I think it's been a lot of fun so far. We've had a couple of issues here and there. But we're getting into the finals here. We're gonna see. Hopefully, somebody picks something a little.
Fine is
risky.
still playing Greed. Who would have thought?
And now Drac has gone for Castle. I know it's not the most popular thing in the world, but if you go Castle, you can also take loan, a free loan. It'll offset the income you get after wave 10, but it'll give you an instant 200 gold. And we'll see if he tries to go for something like that.
Well, we do have Magician.
Dude,
so
oh my
do we
God.
see any good Magician stuff in there? Maybe like a Tempest.
Flying Force
Hades?
Hades, possibly?
Yeah. Tempest Hades. Looks like that could be pretty nasty on Fine's side there.
And it will most likely only be 2 Hades, because it's very expensive to make that thing work, but I still think even just 2 Hades will benefit from the Magician very well.
And Dreshir maybe does. Do you think he uses the Zeuses?
Oh, he could, yeah, he could. He definitely
Yeah,
could.
it is a classic choice. Just a Zeus circle with a
Yeah,
magician. It's crazy DPS.
Yeah, we might see that. Yeah.
Especially if you get a APS or something too. Oh my goodness, APS Zeus Magician Circle is one of the best things in the game.
Oh yeah. And these are the games where he hits that button and it's there, right?
It's just magically. Everybody's gonna be safe here on round 1. No snails come out. And Fine did go for a treasure hunted rat, so he wants these waves to be as fast as possible. But with the casket, it will be very fast, especially up until wave 5 or 6. So he'll
Yeah, I
get a
think the
lot of good
rat
value.
is just such a good idea in the 1v1 format.
Have you seen anybody play Bankers yet today? I feel like Bankers might be a good thing.
Sagittarius lost his game and he had he opened up with egg and banker, but he lost his egg unfortunately on wave 3, and the bankers were kind of carrying him, but he couldn't quite make it.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience, I don't have that much experience in 1v1, but Bankers is a bait in 1v1.
See, that's what I was afraid of. I lost with it when I tried it.
Yeah, I have never seen anybody do any success with it in 1v1.
Fine could
have
be
a
going
leak.
for a leak here. We do see the snail come into him. He knows that Tempest isn't the strongest here. It's a 50% leak. This is pretty big. Fine
That's
definitely...
actually a big leak.
But Fine greeted the double hunt though, so he will have a good bit of Mythium for his next send. He did get for a king up here, as he does not want to starve Drakir into 5. And he knows that Drakir is probably safe on 4 and 3 with the casket. and he will be.
Yeah, that's the worst part of the league because his next good send is on 5.
Yeah. And then we're gonna see.
And
Now he
he
sees the
leaves
Zeus.
so much money that
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see that
Yeah.
Zeus, you know that the big scorpion is guaranteed to die. So even if you do get some leaks, it's not going to be anything too crazy.
Fine has dropped the canopy here. Let's see if this tank's too much. I will take the split once it comes in, and the Tempest should be fine. Drac did get the snail, but that's only because Fine wanted to income. Adds the king up as well. Tries to get some of that regen back.
it's actually a hard position for Fine because he's super weak here on 4. But
Yeah.
Drakir, it's Drakir strong wave, so he probably just has. Well, he does save all his Mythium at least
Mm-hmm.
because he's overvalued, but
Well, Fine
annoying
hunt here.
position for Fine.
He's got a very weird amount of gold. He can go for another rat and maybe hunt one. He can sell a couple of these looters for another Tempest. He has rerolled instead and actually found an Infiltrator, which is going to be very good for him up until wave 7.
And he did drop the Hades.
He dropped
so
the
Magician
Hades.
Hades dream is gone.
Oh no. Flying Force Hades with Magician is one of the scariest things to go into. This bazooka is taking very well. The concert as well is going to be fine. Drac did not get sent. He will have enough money for that Zeus and maybe even a Buzz if he wants to drop that down. We'll see what Fine
Yeah,
wants to do
or-
here.
He can actually do the Toho special.
What's that? Just not go.
Well, he does not go for the pyro, but if he built the
Oh.
pyro, he would never leak here.
That's true. That's true. I guess, did he have enough for it? Yeah, he did because he added the Buzz too.
Yes, he did.
That would have
He
been
did,
really
he
funny.
did barely have enough, but he wasn't that scared. He decides to instead go for the late
Mhm.
game. And he does not get full send, just income. So
I like Fine's decision here. He knows the Zeus is a possibility here, so he doesn't want to real send it and get a small leak without really getting too much king damage. Fine is Fine. It's not a bit of an oopsie-daisy here. He
Oh
should
no!
still kill the boss. This Tempest is smurfing. If they kill this left one, then this will walk in front, which needs to happen. That Tempest needs to. Oh my god.
he's just full holding.
Yeah,
Wildstorm is so strong.
Oh man, that was beautiful.
that was. Both players bantering a little bit. They both play each other on the ladder a lot. They actually kind of, transfer the rank 1 back and forth a bit between these two players. So they have played versus each other a lot
Yeah, these
on the
guys
same
are on a
team
whole nother
against each
level.
other. Yeah.
These are like the top players of the game, basically.
The only one we're missing from here is like AV and Lucy's up there too, I believe, right now.
Yeah, I wish Lucy would have signed up. That would have been fun to watch.
Me too. But we do get it. We do have a Damson here who's also very high in the 3000s. We see just incomes come out. We do not see any king ups. A lot of players would just go for that extra king up, but they're all saving their mythic for the next big send. I think versus Jashira will be that wave 8 from Fine. Fine will be trying possibly a mole on wave 8 into Jashir. What you really want to do is keep that casket off the wave. The only downside is this warp wing upgraded on wave 8 can hold almost anything. It is still arcane and it does pure damage.
And you are correct. Fine is saving.
Yeah, he's gonna save. He might still just get Income King. Drac probably does have enough for this upgrade if he goes for it on wave 8. And remember, Drac is also Castle.
Yeah, I feel like Fine needs something to happen in his favor here because you just look at the income right now and you know that Drac is Castle. It's, he's going to get out of control very quickly.
Yeah, and unfortunately Fine is scared here. Does get sent.
It does not
So he
hunt,
does not hunt here for the full send. So
Yeah.
especially if, well, Drac, unfortunately, because of the Cage of Pain being in the third column, he can't pull the send to the right and the Cage of Pain goes straight into the wave. So he is more vulnerable here, but his units are still strong here.
He does not have enough for the upgraded thing. He does go for the Zeus. Probably sells to upgrade the casket as well.
Yeah.
The double dino from Pine. He does not go for a real send. That is a 160. He could have gone for something like a pack leader. Really anything to keep this off of the wave is what you want to go for. And those dinos will accomplish that. just not as well.
Yeah, I find this a bit surprising, such a passive play from Fine.
I did too.
After a long save and Drakir being so undervalued. But respecting
see.
the strong units.
Okay, we are seeing the casket still off the wave for that first cast. If he does stay off the wave for that second cast, that'll be really, really good for Fine. It does miss the next cast. The warp wing does go down. He gets one cast on half of the wave. Contract will take one out with it after it dies. And then the Zeus will kill maybe one more. Fine is going to go for a small leak here as well. It'll be about 1 or 2.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Yeah. So when's the next wave we're going to see? I think from Jashir, it will be that wave 10 that he's scared of. And Fine would normally have been scared
Drakir
of.
hasn't actually pushed even a single worker,
Yeah.
so he's going for a longer time now.
He knows he's
So-
castle. He knows that he's not that far behind Fine right now. He doesn't have to giga push.
Exactly.
And then Fine will have the option for that Berserker for wave 10. Either that or just upgrading one of these would be fine as well.
Yeah, Fine is looking completely fine for 10.
Yeah.
All of his units are good
Pretty
for
good,
10,
pretty good.
except
Good
maybe
tank value.
infiltrators. And,
I mean,
yeah.
good tank value out of these, good damage value out of this. Rats have both good tank and DPS. He's already got the King
Yes,
Claw.
Yeah, great typings for 10.
That King Claw I really like because it is a very good tank all the way up until 14.
Now, if you're Fine right now and you see plus 105 on Jashir's board, like what would you do? Like, would you actually go for it, or would you just try to income?
It's tough because
Past
you know he's overbuilt, so you can starve him and keep him at that 10 workers, or you can income king him and try to outscale him a bit because you do have more workers yourself. But I think Fine, he did go for the income. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Drax not the greatest here. He's plus 20. He's got 2 warp wings. Not the greatest tanks in the world for the wave. I think he'll still be fine though, which I don't like his name being fine because he's ruining it. Oh, does Douche want to join too?
I think so.
Yeah.
And we do see Drak going for the king ups as well,
Yeah.
deciding can't leak Fine. Fine instead going for the full send, but
I mean, even
still,
without the
again, just
Berserker,
income.
I'd be scared to send Fine here without a mole.
Yeah, but Drak here also just easy holding.
Yeah.
Weird, again, Fine, again, not fully committing to the send, just
But does
only
Fine
incoming.
go for
12?
Nope, he
I
goes
thought it was going to be
for
12, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, does he go for 12? You see the Doomsday, so Drashir's looking half decent on 13 and 14.
I
So
don't think
if
I was
he-
taking Embargo because you see the Feta and you see the Doomsday already placed. I feel like I said, what? What? See, if it was me,
They
this is a
both take
12.
Embargo.
This is a 12 all day, right? You see so much impact on Drashir's side. You know he can go for those Pyros, but doesn't have the greatest tank value for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I also thought 12 looked like a pretty good angle, but the waves go pretty fast. Like maybe there's not enough time for the Mythium. There's probably a lot going on in their minds right now.
Yeah, I mean, that it's gonna. It can't be a 13 from anybody, right?
I think Drak is actually looking for the 14 send. Him already
Yeah,
being
yeah,
overvalued,
I like that
and
too.
then, but for Fine, I'm not seeing it because 12 is looking for the easy send except for the Pyros.
Except for the Pyros, yeah.
So
And the
maybe
plus
he's
40.
just going for a defensive embargo
Yeah, you just
because he
income king
doesn't want to
14.
loan.
Yep, I agree. He's
Yeah.
probably just going to income King 14 and then look for another angle after that. Probably 16 because of the Warp Wings and the Doomsday.
Is
But
it
there's
enough?
still
Is a
pyros.
one wave? Yeah, is a one wave save enough though too?
That's the tough thing about these 1v1s. And we were talking about sending wave 12, and that was the question about 12 as well. Like, would there have been enough time?
I mean,
With
yeah,
Lone
Fine could have
Sui.
hunted everything on 11. And
Lone
maybe
Sui,
10.
you could have got him.
Yeah, I thought Jashir was going to go for the loan because of the castle. Just free 200 gold.
Nah, man, embargo, more gold,
Yeah, that's
no
true.
penalty.
No penalty.
Yeah,
But
they're looking for the long game, so no
Mhm.
loans.
Drak is taking over.
The thing is, both players are good on 13, but with Jashir having the Doomsday, he's also good on 14. And Fine is not as good. He does have the Tempest. He can go for the OT Canopy. You know, he has some options here. But I feel like a Mole's... Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh, we still see the
I
Doomsday,
think this
of
is
course.
because Fine is scared.
Of
He
his
has to
own.
choose, is he good 13 or 14?
Yeah.
Like, he
And-
doesn't have
and-
that
and
many
now-
that are
now-
good both,
Now
so...
Drac wins 15. The game's over, right?
Yeah, it's
Um,
looking really tough for Fine now.
Yeah.
Unless Drakir somehow leaks hard here, but
He
I
does
can't
add-
see it happening
Yeah,
with
he
the
does
Doomsday.
add a casket, but yeah, with the Doomsday, the one Zeus, the Void Manta, like maybe Pro Leaks, a creep,
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
but
like a pro
it's just
league.
game. One creep, one brute, but I mean it doesn't matter. And the brutes actually help Drac if you think about it, because the splash damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll
look
be
at that go.
focusing all the
Oh my
boosts
God.
on.
Yeah.
That's
Look
why
at
you.
that.
Yeah, look. I mean, it fed him.
Although, Doomsday can
No,
solo
this-
about 2.
Not enough,
Yeah,
man.
full hold. Full hold.
But the Zeus and its split tanks.
Look at this split. What is
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Tank. That's
What
a
is that?
Swift tank right there.
Antillium split tank right there. What was that? Oh, he's still
Drac's
going here.
He's still going.
Really?
We are terrible
Yeah,
Interesting.
casters.
Fine
Because
built so many
he's-
infiltrators, so...
Yeah, all those infiltrators and the berserker.
Yeah, because of the infiltrate, I think I would have gone for the Grarl here, just because, OT would be very helpful. But he's still pretty on value. There is a mole coming out, which will really hurt these.
Yeah,
he is
I
on
think-
value, but he has
Yeah,
200 golden rats. Oh, sorry. Yeah, a little over 200 golden rats.
Yeah, and Drac is actually still pushing so hard, so the actual value isn't really reflecting.
Oh, that's
He's
true, yeah.
actually
Let's
undervalued.
go, Drac. 1-0, baby.
well,
Come on.
Drac knows that he's safe here. He knows that he's probably okay on 15. He's only really scared of 16 now.
Come on, Drac. Finish him.
And this is only
Gotta be
game
some-
1. We still have 2 more to go, possibly.
Dude, I'm all in on Drac. No
The
caps to buy
canopies
it.
are going down quite quickly because of that Centaur. Centaur's a very good send into the Swift units. Look at all this
Alright,
Swift. It's going to take a lot
Uh,
of damage.
30,
Yeah,
0. 30,
I think-
30%. 3-0.
I think that could be enough to end the game.
3-0.
I mean, he does have a couple of king ups.
3-0.
Centaur is
Oh, might be-
surprisingly good damage on the boss.
Oh, man. Look at how close I am.
Okay.
Look at how close I am.
I
3-0.
was
Come on.
just about to say Centaur is so bad damage on the
Oh,
ball.
it's,
Oh,
it's
2% off, dude.
surprisingly.
Damn,
not
I was
that
about to
bad.
bust. I was about to bust, bro. That was hella close.
And
But yeah, Drac's still on the driver's seat because both of them used all their Mythium,
Yeah.
and Drac just has
Yeah,
more
Drac-
value on
Drac
everything.
on fire, dude. He's way ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Drac can go 17. I mean, he might leak a little on 16, but what does he care? The game's over.
He has so
Yeah,
many workers
he's
too.
overvalued here. He's fine
And-
16 as well.
Yeah,
He
and-
builds
and
a couple
fine
pyros
no
and
pushed. Yeah, fine no pushed. It's GG.
Yeah, unfortunately for Fine, he knew 16 was the one wave that he can probably get Jashir very well on. His next wave is possibly 18, but the Warp Wings are so good on 18. There's so few units. The bounce around goes very well. We see one good luck regen from Fine here.
well, he did go for the no push, so he's hoping for the send on 16. He holds that and then try to win later. But Drac just overvalue and has pyro, so he just skips 16 and goes full 17.
Mhm.
Do you think Drac even drops more pyros? He shows him a pyro here. Maybe
Nah,
just to scare
No.
him.
Royal Guard.
No.
Royal
And then,
Guard.
and then he drops other stuff, right?
He's dropping
Or-
no
Oh, he
pyro.
is doing it.
Okay.
I think he has no reason to risk because he's so
Yeah.
far ahead that as long as he holds here, he just wins the game. So he
Yep.
just
I
full
agree,
builds
yeah, I agree.
pyros.
I think that's exactly.
And
I think that's
honestly,
exactly
pyros
correct.
are not. They're not good 17, but they're not
They're
terrible.
fortified.
They can tank
They're
for the
fortified.
Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they're
So
fortified
They're
tanks.
okay, right? They're not the worst unit ever.
I
but
will
they're
say,
decent.
if this goes to 19, sure, Drac does have the bucklers, but he has pure impact. Gets a couple of GKs into him, that could be dangerous. I'm not sure if it's going to go to 19. I'm just saying that's Drac's next week wave.
I'm truly surprised if this goes past 17.
Jules has a
go.
7% chance for that 19, so and it might be even less here in a second.
You know, actually, if Fine had gone for a GK or sorts on that 17, he might have stood a chance to leak Drashir there. I just don't see any real way for Drashir to kill that GK, besides the Void Mentas.
Pure value.
Pure value.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Value.
6% now. It's just so far behind. He just has no wiggle room to do anything.
yeah.
Yeah, he's wiggling.
I'm
Back
just gonna get rid of the King Claw here.
back to the boardroom.
Do you? Good luck. Do a infiltrator. No, I think he's gonna surrender. I mean, he's got 300
Looks
gold.
like-
What do you do with
Come
it
on.
though?
Do all your infiltrations. Dude, I mean, it is Ocean Templar value.
Just he's put 200 gold on litters.
Yeah, just spend that. Maybe something lucky happens.
You know,
Maybe
if,
the
if
units
the
get
witch,
lost.
maybe the witch never gets lucky. It's possible. Yeah, the witch
And-
goes left.
This is the last wave that the wave doesn't have feast, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
is the time to
Starting
spend
at
tier
18.
1.
And I mean, it looks like he's doing okay, but there's so many hidden underneath this.
Yeah, I mean, that number would have to be like 5. And it's at 11. This
4 of those
game
are
is
Froggos.
killing.
It's probably over though. He doesn't have Kingsguard.
Honestly, I want to say this almost kills a full king.
Yes.
With the
Oh, yeah.
dealer, especially.
Yeah, with 1v1, I feel like that might have killed a 100%er.
Agreed. Well, GG Drashir.
Yeah, let's go, Drac.
He's playing
that-
so well.
That was so well played.
I'm so proud of Drac, man.
I felt like, unfortunately, the leak on 2 on Fine ended the game. And, like, Drahir just made no mistakes after that. Like,
Oh, wow, dude. I missed that. Fine win for the Doofus play and placed like 500 looters. Nice. Start the game. Excellent.
And Fine did have a good shot to win this game up until that wave 12 and 13.
yeah, the 13 ended up being... Yeah, and probably the embargo peak as well. Maybe, like Doof said, the lone Sui for 12, that might have
Yeah.
worked, especially since Rack was embargo.
Yep.
He couldn't.
And it would have hit
yeah.
him before the castle starts scaling.
Exact.
So is Castle actually good in 1v1 because the waves are so fast? Nobody can get enough Mythium out to really send like a real good send.
Yeah, there's,
And most people just play overbuild too, so I mean,
I think Castle's pretty smart. Shit, you're a castle.
pretty solid.
Fine.
Are we going tournament mode? Are they able to pick the same mastermind
Yeah. So
if they win with them?
I want to say Toho had that in the rules. But
Yeah, it
then
is.
it's
and then
very
Fine confirmed
small.
it before we started this.
Yeah.
So they cannot play the same mastermind.
Fine
yeah,
can,
yeah, so-
but Drek can't.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Drac can't play.
Yeah,
Castle.
Drac, yeah, and good on Toho for confirming. Yeah, so there's no silly business.
Yeah.
Easy.
No
Alright.
silly business. And I told the losers bracket that they can keep playing if they want. Let me update those real quick. You guys take care of the game while I figure this out. Intends to beat Antillium. Let me get the bracket.
This has actually been really fun.
I think so too. I think we probably could have gotten away with 2 or 3 games each.
Yeah.
As they are going pretty quickly. And we're still waiting for the Penny turn game to finish, unless he's already. Penny's in
Alright, what do we
chat
got?
right now. I
So we have
assume
double
he's
greed
done.
this game.
Ugh, nasty.
Drac here with the Sakura possibility.
No, I'm telling you. I mean, I know it's Drac. I know it's really good, but so far Sakura has lost every game I've seen in these 1v1s.
I've seen Sakura twice.
Actually-
it crushed both games. It was 3 wins.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Tur-
wow.
Here was one of those games. He played Sakura and
Okay.
he just crushed.
All right, if it's Drac, I'll take
Oh,
your word.
Antillium beat Broly with Osaka as well, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Hopefully Fine does not take that Poda because I feel like it's been really underperforming lately.
Or people are just
Unless
not
you-
splitting with it very well.
Yeah, unless you get a God split on 7.
But it's fine. I mean, Gun Poda
Yeah,
is
he's good enough.
very
Yeah,
strong.
dude. Poda Zeus, huh?
Yeah, I don't
What
know
is
how.
that?
Like literally everything is right next to the Poda, and then whoop.
Oh,
yeah,
Poda
Fine did
Gun.
end up
Rounded
starting
6.
Poda.
Poda Gun. Shout out to L1. Isn't L1 the first one to start doing that all the time?
Was
Oh,
he?
yeah. I
I
think,
think
so.
so.
I mean, once people figured out you can split, you can still have the Poda tank with it. Ooh.
What is that positioning?
Bones only?
Did somebody?
They do. There's
Right,
a
he's
small
just planning
Nazi.
He's planning on building at the top left
Nail.
there, his range.
Yeah.
He's going for the snail.
Wait, what'd you say, Marke? You said Doof? What?
Oh, sorry, I'm in Toho.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm not to Toho with the.
With the bone, yep.
Yeah.
He probably
I
will
should-
just
I
go for
should have
the
made that a
aqua.
rule.
I wish I
Every
had.
player has to play
Yeah,
bone at least.
lock
in
in
the
bone
game.
crusher or open bone crusher every game.
Dude, 100. Is this the most viewers you've had in a long time, Toho? Holy crap.
Yeah, it is actually.
Dude, killing
Dang, though.
I appreciate everybody for coming out to watch.
I have 4.
I've said it before. I'll say it again.
it. Bro, how many,
Yeah, here comes the aqua. I did turn ads off.
Yeah, I should have done that. When, have you already done the essence drawing, or are you saving that for the end of the tournament? Because didn't you say there's a...
Yeah. There's
chance
2
it-
drawings for $10
Oh,
of essence.
2. Oh my goodness.
Going to 2 lucky people that type in the thing. If you're seeing a snail attempt here from Fine, it shouldn't work as the aqua will be perfectly placed.
Yeah.
And he even adds the
Yeah.
bone.
Jeez, mega overbuild.
I mean, just 2 bones alone holds, but if you put an aqua that splits really well, there's no chance of a leak.
Yeah, I think
He
that
goes
would have
6.
helped
Yep,
Snail.
going 6. They're both going 6.
Now, if you're Fine, would you have taken the bunk over the Berserker? I noticed that he, he got rid of his Poto. Okay. I just don't think he has enough late game tanks.
Test him, Drac. Send the snail.
He will get the
Oh,
snail
never
up
mind.
as well.
Never mind. Don't. Just save the snail. Save it. Never mind.
This will not split tank at all, though, will it? The range is going to be close.
It won't split tank until he
The
adds
fire
a split.
archer. So Drax gonna be fine
Yeah.
until 5 with this.
Yeah, and fine holds also.
He does
Yeah,
get
they're
the
both
snail.
completely
It's not
fine.
split tanks. It tanks 1. It tanks 1. It's better than none. But it's also adding a good bit of damage to
Yeah,
everything.
the damage is everything.
And this aqua is just beautiful to me. And then this fire archer, oh my god, the best bones player in the world. Nope, he sucks. And the Pota does actually die. Yeah,
It does die.
but I think the aqua will just cover all this.
Yeah. But more importantly, Drac is just 7 workers now. He is just
Yeah.
cooking.
Well, he's really can't leak to
Ever.
a small send that is coming out until that wave 5,
Yeah.
especially with this
Any-
beautiful bone.
Anybody else getting a boner from Drac's building? I mean, this is just it's glorious.
Trying to figure out
Yeah,
if anyone-
he's just
the only
trying
one
to
that's
show
really cool.
Toho how to build bones to make sure that.
Yeah, he's trying to give some pointers to everybody. Respect. for
Next
that.
tournament, Bones only 1v1.
Penny lost. So
Dude,
But
Drac is,
unfortunately, his fire archer
Drac-
actually isn't splitting anything
Yeah.
here, so
yeah,
he was
unlucky.
like to a real send. Might have leaked here.
Does have a lot of pierce damage though. Dude,
Jet
Drac,
on value.
Drac is in the next Nova Cup is just gonna do like a challenge to make it fair for everybody else.
you know, I talked about that in the pregame. All these players go YOLO and Megamind only, and I asked if these top players know something we don't, or they're just trying to challenge themselves.
It looks like Fine could be full sending on 6. Drakir doesn't have any good units for there.
Yeah, and he's
So-
gone to 8 workers as well. He's got 100 Mythium already.
Does he go
Exactly.
Drake or does he go Brutes?
Or even a mole.
Yeah, Mole too. True.
I think
Can't
those
really-
fire alleys are actually half decent.
Oh,
Yeah,
wave
they
6?
are great,
They are.
but they can
Yeah.
also
Oh,
mean
got
that you
120?
leak everything.
3DT. He got 3DT.
Does
Yeah,
not
so
go
just
for the
income.
mole. Did have it on income. The mole would be very good versus this and this, as this has very little damage. We'll see what Drac goes for here.
What is he gonna do?
He has enough for the
keeping us in
Trinity
suspense.
Archer.
But with
He
the
doesn't
mole,
know
know
for
what
the
to
rogue
do. He's
wave.
thinking.
Sea
I can hear him
Dragon.
thinking.
Sea Dragon as well.
Sea Dragon. Yep.
Oh, he's
Nope.
re-rolled. He's found. He's
What
found
the
some
hell?
fun.
How do you get those so quick? All right. It's up to the Fire Alley
He's
living.
even boosting.
Where did those come from?
0 gold buff. Oh,
Okay.
that Fire Alley. So close.
All DTs
Figure-
are being focused, which is good. This
Quintuple
character's not
split.
split at all, though. Does he get a big send over here? He's fine.
That Fire Alley.
Fire alley is still a fire alley.
Yeah, it's smurfing a
Yes.
bit.
yeah,
So good.
And then this can solo
Wow,
one
what
if it comes down to
positioning.
it.
Wow.
Write it down. Write it down.
Write it down, write it down.
Get your notepad.
Oh my goodness,
yeah.
dude. This board looks, I mean, there's things everywhere on this board. And it just turned out so perfect. The only thing that wasn't perfect
Everything
was this in tank.
tanking. Just everything was obviously not the fire archer, but everything else was.
He could have held that without the fire archer, I would imagine, dude.
Yeah,
that was
you're
incredible.
right.
Actually, no, it did do 1,000 damage. He couldn't have held without it.
Maybe.
1,000 damage for what, an 80 cost unit? Not bad. But we're still in the game. It's still 47 to 53%. Workers are pretty even. Income's pretty even. Value's pretty even.
Yeah, it was only income send in the end, so though
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad.
I'm still wondering if a mole would have just talked to Drac a little bit there, or even a hermit plus a couple of DTs.
Yeah, that was the scary part.
Yeah, I think the
Fine
mole.
did not want to take the risk because he would either be a full leak or full hold.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the mole for sure. I think would have been juicy.
Yeah, but with the DTs, he does get the full money. From the
exactly.
thing. And
All right,
Fine is
Jack.
actually really weak here. He's got a lot of not great units.
I know Drac is still a god, but not looking too good. 9. Looking kind of.
He does have the Dancer, and he actually has a decent amount of tank value. Not the best.
No.
Not the best, but...
I don't. Dude, Dance would get shredded on 9. Unless I'm crazy.
So what'd you get for the Orchid instead, then? Orchid,
yeah,
maybe
Orchid's
another...
a lot of damage.
You probably could
Yeah,
afford the
maybe.
Orchid and maybe even a Crusher as well. He does have 100 income. He shifted 57 gold. This Poda does tank pretty okay, but it's still so much impact damage for this wave and very, very few units
in
to
a
tank.
perfect world, Fine leaks 1.
Oh, does not get the
Oh,
second
he
doggo.
Didn't get the dog out. Gets the heal off.
He
Yeah.
will leak
Dude,
one,
he
I
needs to
believe.
leak 1 because he's going for Ascend.
No, he's
Get
going
the
to get
heal
the
off.
heal off. He's going to
But
hold.
this long wave is just so punishing to Drac.
See the
It's the
Hermit come
first
out.
real test. Oh,
Oh, he will leak
Oh
one.
my goodness.
No, the
No.
Poda. So he's not going to
Alright,
get
here
this.
we
He
go.
does get the 60 on income, and he goes for a Fiend instead.
Hermit Fiend. Oh no! Oh,
What's
he
he
went
doing,
for the
Drac?
daff.
He does have enough for this and another Crusher if he wants. He can use this for his damage. He can use the Crusher in the split.
That's probably the best idea. Yeah, Orchid and then the Crusher.
I think he might have to add another bone up here.
Oh shit! Oh wow. Okay.
No, the Fire Archer did so well for you. You can't just throw him out on the street like that. You can't do that.
He
It's okay,
does-
Toho.
You can't
Does
do
full
that.
Orchid. Here we go. Full Orchid to the 180. How does
The
that Fire
DT
Alley-
did take 1 or 2 shots. Fire
Hurry
Alley
up.
is
Oh, it's dead.
going to
no.
die.
Oh shit.
Orchid is still on the left side smurfing a little bit. They will walk into the Daphne instead of the Orchid next. You're going to see a small leak here. Is it bad that I want to see Drek here lose so we can go into game 3? I
No,
don't think that's a bad
that's
thing.
your duty as a caster.
What is Oh, and Fine's
You want
got 10
maximum
covered
one
with
for games.
Yeah,
Zerker.
Berserkers, yeah.
Okay, man.
And he can hide the gun for 12.
Pretty
As well.
much dead even going to the mid game. Okay.
Now, since we're getting closer and closer to wave 11, and everybody's sent on wave 9, shouldn't be too worried about this wave. What spells is everybody taking? Because we have Dark Writ, Counterattack, and Battle Scars.
Dude, I keep seeing everybody take Dark Writ, but just because, like, I guess if you, like, leak once, you're toast. So it's, like, free gold.
Yeah, I think that's why it's so strong here because King is paper anyway.
Yeah, like we said, we saw in that 17, like, that little leak could have just killed a full king. Yeah, I'm gonna
Exactly.
think Dark Writ.
Although, I mean, you could get greedy with it, right? And try to get your Dancer a bunch of Battle Scars.
But, I mean, what is... Here you go, Toho. What is the average wave of these 1v1s?
True. About
It's like...
14,
Yeah, there's not
15.
enough time. Yeah, I think they just go Dark Writ.
Yeah. Because you'd only get like 3-4 battle scars max at the rate these games are going.
Look how overbuilt everybody is,
Whoa,
too.
whoa. What the heck? Wow, what's up with
Counterattack.
Jules? Jules, what are we doing here?
We see the counterattack from Fine.
Jules loves saving Mythium.
And battle scars. Wow.
You know, it really didn't do too much damage to his king either on that wave 9.
Dude,
Drac is
why?
basically trying to go for the long game.
Dude, am I crazy or is Jules like loving Fine for no reason?
You
I
know,
mean, I guess 13.
yeah. Do you think Drac holds this wave too well that his Dancer does not get Battle Scars here?
Yeah, the Antler's gonna get it, or it could be the Orchid. There's
Look
actually
at the health of the
0%.
Orchid. It's 2,400.
0% chance that the Shadow Dancer gets it.
Nah, I got faith in
No,
my
he
boy
kills
Drac.
his Fire Lily on
It'll
purpose.
happen.
No,
It'll
that's
happen.
the Fire Lily dies on purpose, by the way. He wants this wave to get a pro leak, so his Dancer can get that Battle
Yep.
Scars.
Yeah,
Orchid
absolutely.
first. Orchid is #1 right now. Dancer is climbing.
Yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Damage
Antler's
taken.
climbing. Antler now. Antler #1.
Antler's #1. There's still
Antler
a bunch
goes
of units
down.
left. There's still a
Here
bunch
we
of units
go.
left. Dancer's
Dancer
climbing.
needs a comeback.
Needs
Oh, is it
500,
happening?
400, 200.
It's
He's got it.
happening.
He's got it.
Wow.
Yep.
Impressive.
Oh man, I was the
Damn.
only one who had faith in him.
Hey, I
Oh,
was the one
shit.
that said he might go for it.
Oh shit!
Comes to send. Drac does not have enough
White mane.
for the Dancer upgrade.
White mane. White mane and a shuriken.
It's gotta be White Mane. So your only option is still a good tank for 13. Still buffs your units for wave 14, 15 as well.
I think he just holds. White mane is a lot to chew through.
I think he holds because what the heck is the mimic? Why do you go mimic?
Yeah, what is the mimic counter on there?
I mean, that could have like double imps, 2 sets of imps, a robo, 2 sets of imps, a brute.
Maybe a brute
but
if you expect
Mimic?
this to be upgraded?
Yeah, I don't know about this mimic.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I mean,
Let's take a look.
it might
Let's click
eat
on
a little bit, but
It is not gotten a kill yet. Still no kill yet.
yeah, I mean, mimic on white mane.
Well, who's the brute? I think the brute is gonna be on that Dancer very soon.
Like he is leaking, but I just feel like it could have been way bigger. That's what she said, not about me.
Nah. We're seeing a plus 15.
Oh, and
this
Drac saved myth too.
Yeah, he did not fully king up. He sent the one dino.
How much king is that, doof?
25%. Mimic,
57. 57.
Mimic hurts.
Oh my god. Damn, that was way more than that.
Man, that is a paper king.
Yeah. Telling
mean-
you, dark crit.
Drac even has a couple of attacks up there too.
Oh, white mane got the battle scars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he won't be getting the battle scars for the Shadow Dancer for a while now.
Yeah. Probably maybe 14, 15 as that White Mane will die very quickly. Or quicker.
Yeah, but it's going to be really tough trying to like kill all his front
Wow.
line and then make the Shadow Dancer tank enough.
What do we think about this? Usually when you see the gun either in front of the Poda one, right? That's where you see it, right here normally.
No, that's pretty normal where he has
Yeah,
it.
that's
Well,
the L1
then-
split.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the safe, it's the safe one.
The Poda does not tank anything here. I think that Buzz was added just in case. He felt like he had enough
Yeah, no,
value.
the Poda, you are right. The Poda on 14, even if he sells the Buzz, it's not going to be that great.
It needs to tank a lot. This is only real. Oh, he does have the casket, I guess. And he's going
And-
into Drashir again here.
Save for 16. Save for 16, Drac.
Yeah,
for the
Drakir
kill.
hasn't pushed at all, so
Oh, income.
just income, yeah. It was
He-
either save or income, but he's afraid he's weak here.
Well,
he's
he's got-
really weak here.
He's got the Dank Mage
Oh,
and
wait.
the Dancer on the White Mane. It's not bad. Question is, does his tank value enough? He actually
Drac-
has not put
Drac's
down the
hold.
Trinity either. He still
Drac
has that
holds.
Trinity in the bank.
Are you
All
guys
day
sure?
long.
I'm not sure. I
What
mean,
are his good units here?
I guarantee Drac.
Dancer's his only good unit here.
20
Oh, and
bucks.
the Daphne, I
20
guess.
bucks says Drac holds.
I think he might die here.
20 bucks says he holds.
Well, he has value. He has so much value.
20 bucks, what are you going to pay for
Maybe I'll
the
die.
2 essences?
So 5 subs.
It looks like he's gonna hold.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a big 340. He saw success with the Mimic last time. He's gonna
Dread
go for it
Knight with
again.
Dark Mage. Oh, look at the pull.
Whoa, that.
It will
pull
go
was
into his
crazy.
Daphne's, though. Into
Oh,
the Dank
Mimic's already
Mage.
dead.
Mimic
Yeah.
got sniped.
But he's killing all his backline.
He's killing the Daphne.
Yeah, but he wants his
Your
dancer
Dread
to
Knight,
dance.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's actually good. It gives him more dance.
Dancer is
And
not
he's
really
got
focused.
one
It's,
dash.
it's onto the Fire Alley instead of the Dancer. The backline stuff.
The
That's
Venmo
fine,
or
That's fine.
I'll just take PayPal. Madsen Jacob 120796@gmail.com.
I mean, this is
That
just a
was a
giga
great
hole.
hole.
Is this the turnaround for Drac? Is he back?
Dude, 16 now, right?
Yeah, I didn't
I mean,
realize
still-
that Jules was so. I mean, Jules barely gave him any percent from that, though.
Dude, I'm telling you, Jules is like tickling Fine's butt for no reason here. I don't get it.
Fine did push kind of hard for this wave 16. You've got to imagine it's the 16th then, right? So much impact.
I
And
think it's
Jules
like
also does not take the battle scar stacks into account.
that's true.
Ah.
Is it a 16 race or is Drac just income again?
Well, Fine will have the Phaedas and the Azaria, which, if it tanks, is still pretty good on 16, and the Vulcan as well. Plus the casket.
They'll
You
have-
can't.
They'll have
discount the
another
casket.
Orchid. He can't kill his damage next wave, so he needs to fix that.
Do you think the Mimic was the wrong send there? Because it was
Every
360.
time,
You
yeah.
could have gone for, I don't know, Ogre Mole.
Centaur, Ogre,
Because the Mole would help with the Daphnes and
real.
really.
Yeah, I
just a
think
lot of
even
things.
East are better because he doesn't have that much.
Wait,
magic
does
on
Drac leak here?
No.
him. No,
Yeah.
never.
He definitely
Another
guarantees
stack
his
for the
battle
Dread Knight.
scars. Yeah.
Yeah, another stack.
Yep.
Fine's going back with the Mimic again. He believes in it. He does believe in it. Let's check the values. Fine's a bit under. Drac is a bit
Right.
under.
Yeah, Orchid.
I just don't get the mimic.
He sells
Well,
it.
it is going to the right side, so
Orchid.
it's eating a lot potentially.
Oh yeah, look at all those shurikens.
Well, you know Drac is
From
going to go
above.
for pure Orchids here, so I don't think the
Yeah.
Mimic is too bad on this wave.
You know, I will say sometimes I'm scared of doing orchids because then it sort of like leaves my Dread Knight without tanks.
Yeah, if you boost
Yeah.
everything. Well, the
But
White
I
Man should
think
survive
because
long
he has
enough.
because how he has the split on the right, though, I think it's fine.
Yeah, and the White Man
True,
will definitely
true.
live long
Yeah.
enough.
The 2 orchids might tank the right side.
Who do we
Yeah.
watch? I'm going to watch Drax. Because he's the most under, he's got the lowest king.
Yeah, well, I mean, theoretically, Fine can't die here even if he takes King.
He's got some attacks upgrade.
Theoretically.
He's 400 under though.
Finds
Yeah,
But
he's
he's
doing
just
great.
easy,
He's
easy
just
hold.
holding.
Easy
Is this
hold.
pretty good?
But
I
so
think
is,
Odin's
I think
easy
Drac is
holding.
holding too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dancer's still alive, but there's still got a lot of units left. Mimic does get
He's
sniped.
just gonna hold. Easy hold.
This
And
Dancer,
another stack.
dude.
So bad news is Fine has more workers. Good news is the longer this game goes, the more that Dread Knight battle scars.
Yeah, I
just
wonder
is
his
cooking.
attack speed's at now, because once you get the Dink Mage, that's what, 25% as well? It's very high. 35%, yeah. 35% with 4 battle scars. That's almost 50% attack speed right there. So when's
Yeah,
the next
it's a
send?
lot.
Is it 20?
14%.
I feel like 20 is looking like the next
I
good
think-
send.
I think
The
Drac has to
problem-
force a 19 though, because
Yeah,
Fine's got
'cause
the.
how do you leak Fine on 20? How do you leak Fine at all? This build is BS.
I think 19 you can get him. He really is not that great at 19.
Yeah, and the
Roses.
values are not enough on 19, I think. So 19 is gonna be the send.
And then Drac still has his Trinity Archer. He can put down the Trinity Archer and then just go full tanks for his Dancer. Get the Rogue Wave up as well. Although I'm not sure if he wants that Rogue Wave because it is getting sniped every wave.
Or even another dancer for 19 and just tanks.
Yeah,
Because he does have the Daphnes, like boosting all the
all the DPS.
extra units. Yeah.
Nobody really has enough Mithium for this 18, I
Is-
believe.
is
Drac
this
did
the
full
longest-
shift. Oh, Drac
Yeah.
full shifted here. Fine,
Oh,
thanks. He's
he
pushed.
baited. He
Yeah,
baited.
he's
He
getting
baited.
no! Oh no!
Bro, I was about to say, is this the longest game yet? And then bam, Drac baits. Oh, I love
my
watching Drac
goodness.
bait. Although, let's be honest, Drac is still 1,000 under. This is
Yes.
1,000 under, so
It's
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 not.
really under. Yeah.
it's not a guarantee. Like, yes, he looks
Will he
really
boost
good.
the orchids? That's the question. I feel like if he boosts the orchids, he will hold,
Yep, there,
and
there
he
it
does
goes.
boost.
And
Yeah, I
add
think
one.
he holds, man. That Dancer, even though it's 18, it's gonna dance.
And the boosted orchids, they are so insane here.
He has enough for another Orchid as well. He sells a bone. He can actually sell a couple of bones for
Yes,
another
yes,
boost
sell-
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
Yeah, because the
listening to
bones
you.
feast. Yeah, the bones feast. So you really don't want
There
that
is
many
no,
bones.
there's no DT, there's no Kraken coming in. Those Orchids will kill one or two of the things almost immediately.
Yep, here we go. This probably game.
Get one down
One.
already. They still have some shurikens left.
Kind of
The
split a little
Dancer
bit there.
is still not focused. That's good.
Here we go. Sniped a witch. A witch got sniped by the Aquas.
Wow, he only has like one Aqua. Really doing it. Dancer
He's
is
gonna leak, but how much damage
Does
does
he
this
die?
do? I think so.
Yeah, he
I
does
really-
die.
I think
Is there
18's
three
gonna
underneath
kill
there?
him.
Is
Barely.
it two or three?
Two?
I think this baby leak kills him. Oh, this is so close.
It's so close, dude. If, he
If
pulls
that-
this off,
Oh, and they didn't line up. They didn't line up.
oh no!
That could actually matter. They did not line up.
might
He's
win.
gonna hold. He might have lost to the
He's
lineup.
holding. He's
Yeah,
holding.
He lost
He's
to the
just
lineup.
holding.
I
Oh,
hate that, bro.
and yeah, he's
Can you
sending
explain
back
that? Because I
fine
Dude,
shit
what a
based on-
bait! What a bait play!
you said me, Toho, to explain?
Yeah, what do you mean by the lineup?
So, so you see the gate, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the times, and this is what I complain about with gates, is sometimes the units all line up and they're all horizontal. In that case, the whale chief with low HP was in front. Then about a tile behind was the other whale chief,
Oh.
and then about 2 tiles behind was the witch.
Yeah.
So they're in like a vertical line instead of a horizontal line.
So that
and
first one gets sniped right away, does no damage.
exactly, yeah, that damage matters so much.
And this
So
could be a
I
race
mean-
situation here, though.
Wait,
Sorry to cut you
Drac
off,
is
but
down 1,500.
Holy crap!
Drac
Yeah,
is
full
full
push.
suiting for this. He's just gonna try and race him.
Yeah, he's just
His
gonna hold-
typings are so good, so I think he delays. Well,
But look
might
at this.
even hold.
This area is pretty dang good. Caskets are on the wave. They will reduce the attack damage of
And
this wave.
does Fine even die? Does Fine even die to this?
Yes,
He does.
he does.
I
Are
think he
you, are
should
you
full
sure?
I mean, he's got AOE and
Those are all really low.
Oh my god, and
Oh,
Drac
that is
holds.
true.
Drac is holding.
Yeah, Drac holds.
This is close. See, they lined up a little bit. That second one.
He's got enough AOE and attack damage. I'm pretty sure.
Those 3 are really low. He's alive. He's living.
Yeah.
Ooh, he is alive.
Well, we're looking at 21 plus.
Yeah.
That dancer, dude.
I think Fine's taking it.
If we introduce a unit ban into this, what do you think Fine is gonna ban next game? I think it's gonna be this dancer all the time. Okay, Adams beat Turnix and Intense beat Pakistan. Let me go focus
All
that
right.
real quick.
So here's what we've got. Now, Drakir is gonna leak on 21, but he's gonna take forever. So does he leak more? Oh! After in come Shaman.
Ooh. Now that's fancy.
Oh my god! And he is really under. He's really under. But he's got 4. He's got the Daffs. He's got the Orchids. He smartly sells everything. Oh man.
He's only minus
Oh, man.
1250. The Orchids
Oh,
are
he
all
does it
fully
too!
boosted. Oh, everyone goes for it.
Well,
Fine does have the 3
everybody's
Fatas
stream
though.
sniping.
Yeah.
Dude, and the Aquas. Come on, kill it. Aqua kills Hermit. Come on, kill it.
I don't know who to watch. Actually, Fine is just full holding.
Yeah, Fine is easy holding, I feel like, with the
Yeah, Drax dead.
fatalizers.
How has Drax survived until this? Oh,
Wait!
What?
Oh,
No! No!
No way. Oh, but it
In
waits.
range.
But they both wait.
way!
Oh my god. It's gonna be so close. No way. No way. No way.
Dude,
Wow!
That was one of the best games I've ever watched.
Dude! They both went for the aft, dude. How did Drac do that? Dude,
I
he
don't
took
know.
such
Look
a
at that
risk.
graph. Look at that graph, dude. And he did it with that bait send, and then stream sniping wave 20. Like, what a game.
Dude, like, dude, can we get Drac in here? So can we talk to him? I want to
Oh
know,
my
like,
god. Dude.
he sent that shaman with how many seconds left? 8?
Yeah.
6? I mean, that was needle close. That was crazy.
I'm not
Damn.
sure if the losers have gone through yet.
Oh my goodness. Let's check your man. That was awesome.
That was.
Wow.
I mean, we could get Dragon here. Oh my goodness, dude! Look at this. How has he done this?
Yeah, I'm about to call Drac.
12% at one point.
Bro, that
Oh
was
my
insane.
goodness. But Fine still gets. I mean, second place is still a pretty
Yeah,
good
no.
amount of essence.
Yeah, without a doubt.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick because I've been holding it in because that game was insane.
Oh my goodness. All right, so you got Intense and a Dams. Is that the finals?
and won't we, after that, have Fine
Oh,
against the
God.
winner of that one?
Is it?
I'm
Wait.
not sure. Toho said it's not, but the bracket goes that way.
Yeah, loser of 28. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think it's Dams and Intense is the finals.
Yeah, the third place match.
Yeah, because that'd be pretty silly if like Fine loses in the finals
All right, yeah, let's
and then you have to play in the losers bracket. Yeah. Yeah,
let's
so it's
pull
just-
Draken here if he wants to.
Yeah, please. I want to jerk him off. Talk to him. Oh my god, man, that was awesome. Dude, rarely do I ever cast, but that game. That was so cool.
You picked a good one.
Yeah.
You picked a good one.
That was the best game I think I've ever watched.
Dude, Drac was behind the whole time. So bad.
Oh, he wants to join. I just gave him the.
Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, I gotta watch on my dude, and on your stream too. See what people are saying.
I mean, it's coming up right now.
It's about to happen.
I thought
All right,
Fine was
here we
just
go.
holding. I look at his name. I say
No,
he's holding.
He sends it with 3 seconds. He sends it with 3 seconds, not 8 seconds.
Hello, hello.
3 seconds.
Hello, Shashir.
He
Oh
sent
my
it with
God.
3 seconds. Bro, how did you just saw your value or what? That was crazy.
Wait, what? Oh, the shaman?
The shaman. You sent that
I
like
mean,
last second.
I mean, I think both me and Fine knew we sent shaman like while 19 was still going on. That
Oh
was
my god.
I mean, he
was
had
already planned.
4 Fadas, I believe, too. Like, you would think that he's just gonna. full
Yeah, I
hold.
mean that's the thing. The game was very starved, right? So his build is like all damage. So if he doesn't kill the boss, he leaks faster.
That was
And
insane.
luckily for me, he didn't kill the boss.
Oh my goodness! And then
Do you
held on for just long enough too.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, the battle scars paid off. Like,
You know,
there
they
was
didn't
so
want
much
you to go
value.
for it, and I said that he's gonna go for it on that dancer, and it
Yeah,
paid off
it's
so well.
It's so juicy.
I was the only one that had faith. They were like, it's not even going to get the battle scars. The antler's going to get it. And I was like, he'll find a way. On wave 11, he will find a way to get battle scars on that dancer.
Into his
the
fire alley
wave
so he doesn't
11.
hold.
That wave 11 was crazy. That perfectly killed everything. So
Mhm.
died last.
Oh my goodness, Shashir. Well, did you enjoy the tournament, my friend?
It's fun.
And it was a little odd at some points with confusing who's casting, who's playing who, brackets and stuff, but
What about that bait play that you did? Do you feel like had he not gone for it, that you would have lost the game?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, if he goes 19, I lose every time.
Do
Thank
you,
That was a beautiful play.
devil's advocate, do you think if all the creeps line up at 18 at your gate, do you think you maybe die, or do you not? think that matters?
Oh, you mean like maybe? I don't know.
You had like
I
what,
didn't-
12%?
I didn't pay
9%.
attention. And yeah, maybe if there's some RNG, I don't know. I could see it.
I don't know,
9% is like 2 hits from the 18 creeps or something
Yep.
like that.
no,
So,
we can check real quick. You had on 18, you had
54 went down
54
to 9.
went down to 9, yeah. Oof, that's so close.
And you professionally leaked 69%, which is just
yeah, I mean, that won
absolutely
the game,
showing
right?
off. Yeah, you're just showing off there.
Yeah. Well.
To be honest, don't you have like all the by now with all the essence, you're probably pretty close to having all the skins, right? Or
Oh,
do you still have
I have I have them since a while.
Damn, so you've just got tons of essence just
I mean,
chilling.
now I can afford the ruby
Oh,
Drachia
you can,
card,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
I actually sniped your profile, and I saw that you sold all of your cards just to go for the Drachia.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's expensive.
It is, but it would look very cool.
It would.
Wait, what is it? Drachia? I don't even know what that is.
Hmm.
It's his
My card?
card. Yeah, it's his card for the campaign boss.
Oh, so he's just buying the same card over and over again?
Yeah,
with-
when you
with
have
essence?
40 of them, then you have like a
Oh,
ruby
okay.
border.
You know, we need to get
Got it.
jewels to add those to monuments too, because that's the only downside of what you're
True.
doing.
Yeah, the campaigns don't have a monument,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude! I would be shaking a little bit. I'd be very nervous going into
Yeah,
that wave 20.
Like in all honesty, like how would you say this compared to like Nova Cup? Like intensity wise? A little more loose or like about the same?
Yeah, not really that close now. I think Nova Cup is a lot more stressful.
So this
Yeah.
is this was just
Yeah, I
a
mean,
cakewalk for you. It was just too easy.
I wouldn't say that. There's some strong players in this
Well,
tournament.
also
but-
being a
So,
best of one every time has got to add
Yeah,
some
it's-
sort of stress to it, you know?
Yeah, there's some like RNG elements, right? So
So, did you
Can't really-
like, or what was your thought process on picking Castle in that first game? Kid K came into the chat, one of the only people to chat in my chat, and he said, "Castle, this guy's trolling."
Oh, Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's kind of a read, but if you know that your enemy doesn't go like cartel, then I think castle is pretty good on 1v1, because like everyone has like no workers,
Mhm.
so when you get the castle income, it's
And we
a lot
know
more.
Fine is playing greed.
Yeah, like I saw the spells and I thought like he's probably not gonna go cartel, so
Yeah.
I can just go castle and chill.
We have been
Oh, that-
asked by chat about the mimic sends. How do
The
you feel about
Mimic, yeah.
those?
On 12
Coming
and
into you.
16.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I could see pack leader being better. I haven't thought about this, but yeah, I guess mimic doesn't really make that much sense.
I think maybe on 13 and 18 it was okay because you were going to spam orchids, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the mimic on 12 was fine. But 14 is probably pack leader better. I don't know.
Okay. I don't want to kick you out of here, Jack. You played great, but the losers final is happening right now.
Oh
and
yeah,
I don't
no
want to
worries,
keep
no
them waiting.
worries.
If anybody wants to
Thank you
cast
for
that
the
with me,
tournament, Toko.
oh yeah, dude, I'm so glad you joined. You did great.
Well
Yeah,
played, Jack.
well played.
Very well played.
played.
Well deserved.
Right. Have fun. Bye bye.
All right, bye. All right. We're in the lobby right now. I don't know if you guys want to join as well. Shadow
Okay, who is it?
A damn.
game?
did not.
And
join.
this is one game only, right?
Yeah, it's best of one.
Man, it's gonna be good. So these are both last second signups, right? Yeah, these are both last second.
These
signups,
are
right?
yes, these are replacements. What are you timing out there, Mox? Did they do something naughty?
They redeem timeout. I'm
Oh.
gonna untimeout them soon because
Okay.
I want to let them comment during the game, but
And then I'll
since
do the.
there's
and then,
like no game going on right now. Whatever.
All right. Here we go.
Let me check the raffle real quick. We have 17 eligible users.
We're actually full on spectators. Shadowwings has to do the /spectate.
I asked Shadow, and he didn't respond. He said he can't. Okay, good. Good.
All right.
Redraw.
Adams did get redraw against Boone, actually, in the game that we
Hoda.
tested.
Do we just keep
Okay.
Hoda Mask?
You definitely keep
Yeah.
that for a long time. I think you can actually make this role work for most of the game. The only thing I don't see is Banker fitting into it very well.
Oh wait, they're both redraw. What the hell?
That's awesome.
Is that the new meta in ones?
And what
What
is
the heck?
Intense doing here? What is he cooking with right now?
Well, he's got some juice for late game. He's got Warpwing Tempest. Okay. That's his start, bro.
Yeah, he placed the seedlings because he was trying to look for the casket, but not find it. So just sells them.
That's
So
it.
is this best of one?
This is the best of
Yeah,
one.
it's best of one. This is
Probably
it.
not the greatest decision I've made, making this a best of one, but I figured they
Nah,
would have
dude.
played the most matches by far out of anybody.
Yeah, no,
right now.
I like it. I like this being a best of one. This is epic. We're just coming off that Drakir fine heater.
Yeah,
Right
I'm
into
still
a
reeling
final-
off of that. That's insane.
Final game here.
That was crazy. So just normal openers here. Both people are going to be safe until wave 3 or 4, unless Intense goes for some sort of, I don't know, throw.
Yeah, if he
What do they call
becomes
it?
a bit trigger happy with the workers, with
Yeah.
how strong the Warpwing used to be, he could be looking for a big leap.
He will only have the mask to put down here. He'll be under a little bit. We'll not see the snail unless Adams goes for it after income.
I think with the mask you hold anyhow.
I think you have to put it back more though. You need it to tank like 1 or 2, right? You need that damage.
I mean, late as the game goes on, yeah. But I think right now you're fine on wave 2 to the snail. It's so risky to do a snail after income in this. You make one mistake in ones and you're cooked. unfortunately.
Mask does tank a little bit. There are no snails at drink him. Everyone just goes for the king ups, trying to play a little safe. Get that little bit of extra safety if you do go for a leak.
A dam's on 6.
Well, if you do have that Poto mask, I mean, you know you're safe. You got a king up on wave 2. You just drop the mask
Yeah.
here, and you're probably safe.
Yeah.
I would
That's
not
the
push
power
much
of Poto
more,
mask.
though.
Good early push.
Yeah.
Yeah, very few weak waves in the early.
Ooh. You think Intense is going to go for a for fun flying force here?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's Warpwing with Tempest is super juicy.
So I forgot that he was redraw for a second, and I was wondering why he's not put down the shark. But since he is redraw, he's probably just going to not even use the shark at all.
7 workers of dams. Oh, what the heck?
To a no
Really?
send, too.
Well, yeah, because he's gonna drop the mask.
But you still...
All right. Save Intense. Go for the 5. Come on. Catch
yeah.
him.
Drag, I mean, he can drop a
Save.
Growl, but it's not the greatest
Save.
on 5.
Save.
Does go for the DT here. Does Adams have enough for the mask split? He does not have enough for the mask split. Is he in danger here? Wait, does he? Oh, he's got a poly now. He's rerolled.
He's got a poly.
redrawed.
He's got a poly. Yeah.
Redraw, dude.
Oh
Yeah, the
my
redraw
goodness.
makes this game so crazy.
Is this
Yeah.
too far back though? It's got a decent amount
I
of
put it
range on
4
it.
back.
Yeah, right there is okay-ish.
That's good enough. I would have gone up a half more, but it's fine.
And it's just one
Right,
DT.
Like, as long as the false main is the last thing alive, like the Pota can die here and you're still okay.
But look how low everybody is here. I mean,
That's a
over
tiny
underbuilt.
defense, so
Yeah, it does come back
that's
into the
fine.
mask.
Even if
He
the Pota
should-
dies,
one more
he's holding.
heal, he should be fine. He is just gonna be fine, yeah.
Intense is actually gonna be in trouble next wave.
Yeah,
say that.
he is.
well, a Dames I think is in a little trouble, even here. Like Poto mask is very bad here. Okay, he does build that. Okay, he's fine now.
He's got another one.
I mean, it's still pretty bad. I would like to see Intense send the additional snail.
Yeah, it's close.
This Poto might tank too much
Because
here.
yeah, exactly. With this split, I think it's tanking everything.
That's true. Yeah, he is in trouble.
Send the snail. Intense snail.
He's got the 30. He's got the 30.
Send it.
He could be
Damn it.
waiting for a big wave 6
Yes!
send.
No,
He has the
Both
king
of them
up.
full
Never mind.
Oh.
There's a king up.
Actually, this one's pretty good. And some will go onto the mask as well after the Wild Shroom.
Yeah, the
You get
split is
second-
absolutely perfect.
Oh, but Intense got a double lizard here. We should look at that too. It will be enough.
Oh shit.
He
Oh
has
my
no
goodness.
tanks on the board right now. All he has
Oh
is some
my
ranged
God.
DPS.
Yeah, he really should have used a reroll here to find
no,
a
that
tank
is-
for his units because
That is really bad.
This is a lot of early king damage. When you were on value 2, you were only minus 20.
70-30 now. Oof. That was.
Is that the one mistake you were talking about earlier, dude?
Yeah. I
The
mean,
one
because
Ibsidism.
now a dams can either income king, which is almost what it seems like, or you just go for one more save and the guy's dead. Because look at the worker, like 9-7 worker diff in a 1v1 is just massive. And he
It-
still has no tanks.
Yeah, Intense has not
He's
redrawn
just
yet.
all damage. He's just all damage.
I think you have to redraw
he's-
about now. Unless he's trying to save that Tempest. Maybe drop the Tempest and then go for a redraw?
yeah, I think he's greeting the Tempest, which is screwing over bad.
Uh-oh. Wait, is the Dom's going to leak here? The mask is very tanky. Okay, but there was
No,
4
he's-
on the
he's
mask.
fine.
So wild.
He
But-
actually did that intentionally so that the mask tanks for the Poda because Poda would still like handle
Yeah.
a couple of them alone.
Everybody saving.
Yeah, everybody's saving because both players did prep the mask for this wave. Yeah, he's dropped the Tempest, and we should see a redraw from him after that Tempest is down, I would imagine. He might drop another one. Wait for another one for right here. But right now, this is his tank. It's got to be a wave 9, though, right? Adams knows that it's going to be a wave 9. He's dropped the Mudman, so now he can still
Or
redraw.
even 10. Intense gonna be in trouble both
Yeah,
9 and 10. He's
I
in a
don't
really
think
bad
he can
spot.
make it to 10. Yeah. This is
It's got to be
not
the worst
good.
feeling to get all the way in the 3rd place bracket and actually end up losing. Like, this is almost worse than losing in the winner's bracket, you know?
Yeah, and it hit so fast. Like wave 5. Oof.
This Tempest is smurfing a bit. That's fun for him.
All
Maybe it's
right.
not the
We got.
most important thing. But yeah, I think Intense has to save his Mythium here. He knows how weak he is on wave 9. Even if he does go for
Yeah.
the upgrade on the Warp Wing, he's still very weak. Up
Oh,
he goes
okay.
here. He's gonna try and get
Damn
some gold.
saves.
Adam saves. He does not have enough money. What do you upgrade? You upgrade the canopy. This will have to tank very well. Mask is not on fire.
Does he get the lizard DT? I think so, right? 20.
He only has
No,
9
not
workers
quite.
though.
No, not quite. She gets the 140.
And we'll see. I think the mole does come right, so the Pota might not focus it right away. And that's the only thing that he really has on the board to kill that mole.
No harden.
Well, the canopy would destroy that mole, but
It's
will it ever
natural.
get to it?
Moles are natural.
Yeah, the mole is just gonna cook for a while.
It's gonna come back into the mask.
But his split is so good, and the mask is
Yeah.
so good. He just holds.
Yeah, the canopy is just
Like his
Can't kill the
unit
canopy.
typings are too good.
He needs the mole to be doing damage on the canopy, I think. Because right now the mask is just tanking it perfectly.
Yeah.
well.
That's 2 mistakes.
That's now in Intense's defense, he is on value, but
And I
And
mean,
he's-
mask is on fire. He's got the Tempest on it.
He hasn't rerolled to find any
he
tanks.
needs to redraw right now.
He could sell
For
this for a
Hardened
gate.
Mudman and a Trent.
Yeah, he's considering will he reroll or sell that for the gate, and
Okay.
he does end up.
All right, at least
you
he
know-
gets a gate.
Actually, if this is back a little bit, this would he really needs this to Smurf split as well because it is fortified.
Yep, here we go. And he
But with
resends.
Adams,
Mole
I would
Hermit,
actually like to see 10 because Intense would be hard pressed to find a unit good for here and 10.
It is decently
that's
tank.
true.
I mean, it's gonna die, but it did decently tank.
You can still go the mole into the Tempest on 10. I don't know, would
Well,
upgrading
this
one
is-
of these have been better. I don't think he had enough money for it though.
Nah, but then he has no tanks.
Yeah.
Although this is kind of close. Can he
It
get
is a
another
bit
tank
close.
out? No.
So there'll be a lot of king damage here. Although, you know, we did see Drac down at 14% in his game.
True.
But he did have the God, not the God Dancer, not Doppel.
Yeah.
Here we do have overwork for some shenanigans.
Yeah, and Adopt is his
Yeah,
mask
maybe,
is on
like-
fire in odd ways. Both of those are.
Best case ever. Intense goes for something really, really long, and Adams tries an overwork on 12 and just completely like fails.
Mhm.
But this is looking bad.
Yeah, both recent Intense has to redraw.
We see our first redraw from Intense. He's done 2 of them now, but it's kind of expensive. What is it, 5 gold now?
He's leaking here. He might die.
Yeah,
He might die here
if Adams full sends.
to the Dino. Another a
Dino
DT
shamed.
or yeah, Dino Shame. And that it is Dino Shame because the Dams is kinging.
Need some doggos. Put 2 doggos out. I think you have enough money for it.
This is
Okay, he does.
this looks bad.
It is just
this look-
king ups as well.
This looks really bad.
Doggos are getting focused pretty
Oh,
fast.
Intense is actually full income sending.
I'm gonna say
Versus
2,400. 2,400.
I think that his area just full holds.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, he's not doing too bad. He will
Oh.
not die from this, at least.
Okay, 1,100. Okay, a little bit less.
But I like to
But
play.
man,
I like to play from a dom here to
workers
overbuild with the
haven't.
this area.
7 worker
Yeah.
lead now.
I mean, if you're a dom, so you just go castle and like pretty much guarantee your win. Like you can starve for as long as you want. You can overbuild as much as you want. You know, there's
Yeah.
almost no chance, but they both go
I think
overwork.
he's gonna overwork and probably just keep kinging, to be honest.
I don't know. Overwork is pretty good in Intense. He does find the board, but
True. Yeah, I guess you could just kill him on 12. That's true.
oh, he's rerolled again. He got rid of the board and he's gone for a bunk now, which actually I don't hate because the Tempest does do some pretty good AoE damage on its own side, kind of like the Trinity Archer.
All right, is Intense able to type /clear when he gets the next send? Is that might have a chance?
Or
Let's see.
dash wave 8 and retry ascend, or just starve again.
Yeah, or like greed is good, like 1,000 gold or something, just to help him out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's after income pack. I didn't even see that.
I usually see the
I think it was
Play
way worse
for
on 12. Yeah.
No,
but
but he does
neither of
have
these are
the
upgraded.
mask, so
I mean, he
The mask
probably
is still alive. The mask is still
Is
putting
he
some
even
good
leaking?
damage.
I really think
The mask.
I don't know
will,
about
this. Will take for the mask. I think he's gonna leak a little bit. He's gonna leak 2 or 3.
he's holding.
Or he's just holding. Yeah.
RNG.
This is the play that he
RNG.
needed. This is the play that he needed. And look, he's overworked. He's overworked. This is the perfect thing.
So is the Damso. So is the Damso.
Yeah, but-
Damso's
yeah,
cooking
Adams
a little
has-
more. He's cooking a little more.
more workers. It's a bit scary.
The
Adams
Mythium
doesn't
actually
send
popped back
here.
up.
Doesn't even income king here.
Yeah, I
He's-
mean, he's gonna get the shutdown. He's gonna get the 50 gold
He's trying to get
shutdown.
hardened
here.
golem, right? At this point, there's not much else
Yeah,
you can
he
do.
should. He definitely should.
No, don't do that.
That's like the he's
Oh,
gone
and he
for-
built his.
oh!
Okay, come on.
Now I don't
2%?
necessarily agree with the 4 eyes here, but look how under he
2%?
is.
Ah, okay. There's.
He
Let's
will
see
not
how
get the
it-
hermit though. I don't think. I think the overwork is just gonna be. Oh, it'll be close. He needs that hermit.
He's got it. 80. Bam.
Boom, got it. All right, this is the play. This is it right
Yeah.
here.
He needs the 50 gold shutdown. The mask is toast. Kill the mask.
Totally fine over here because remember he's only at 35%.
And that 4 eyes should do a lot of king damage. If
Yeah,
If it
yeah.
gets. Yeah. That
And
4
then-
eyes is gonna do so much king.
Poto will get another heal off. And
No
might
more,
kill
no
one
more, no more.
50
50
gold
gold,
shutdown.
90%. It was so. Just so we know, this is 2%. This was 2%. Let's see
2%.
what this does. Oh my god, 2% is crazy. Come on,
Well,
4
he
eyes.
got down to 1% for a second. 4 eyes get sniped pretty quickly.
3%.
4%.
4%.
It's still so low.
It's gonna jump
Alright,
after the
4.
wave, right?
Yeah, doubles. It doubles.
8%.
It doubles.
Let's go!
So
It's
I
quite
mean-
profitable.
He's kind of in trouble on 14.
he's kind of in trouble on 14. Yeah. He's
Like not much though.
gonna go for the big
Well,
bump.
he's already 200 under and work
Like-
advantage on Adams.
He's so small. Oh.
Now, do you income king from intense and just hope that you hold the 14?
Yeah, you have to.
Because Adams, honestly, might just go 15. After seeing
Or do
this
you,
big
or
bump
do you
upgrade,
risk? Maybe you risk and go for real send 14. Hope it's a race.
well, he is shifting a lot of gold. Maybe he's trying to bait that 14. I mean, he's still gonna be very under, but 14 is his single best chance to hold. Poda does
Yeah,
die.
here it
Oh,
comes.
oh, Poda doesn't die. I wonder if a resend like a mole or something would have been enough. Get another shutdown.
Nah, he would have had to kill him.
Well, it would be another 50 gold shutdown at least.
Yeah, he's going for the income.
Go for the income. Is it
Okay, it's gonna be
Oh, he's
400
found
under.
the Doomsday, but he can't afford the full one.
Dude, sell the gate.
Sell the
Sell the gate for the
Yes,
Doomsday?
Sell the
Hell
gate for a
yes.
full doomer.
Hell yes, dude.
I would love to see
That would be the
so
most
much.
insane play ever, and it would probably work. He's trying to get to the split tank. 288. Would that even be enough? He's selling. Oh, he's just going for 2.
Okay, 2.
I think you should put it yeah right there, because then it'll wrap. It'll tank the wrap.
Yeah,
around
so you have
the
both of them
Doomsday.
tank. Don't. Oh, okay.
That's fine,
It's
it's fine,
kind of a
it's fine,
nasty
it's fine,
spot. Yeah.
Redraw? Is redraw gonna pop off here, boys?
410 under. This would be huge.
Millennium does tank a little bit. Tanks one
Tank
thing.
1. Oh, the ogre's getting sniped. The Millennium is sniping the ogre.
Mask is still alive. First Millennium does go down.
Yeah, it's just way too much.
It's too much, yeah. I think even with the Doomsday, it would have been too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Congrats to Adams.
Yeah, well played.
Well played.
G.
Yeah, wave 5, man. That wave 5 is just killer.
Yeah, that wave 5 was rough.
Just
There's
a
only 2
double
lizards, yeah.
Yeah. He was just playing behind the whole ton after that.